another podcast, and I will tell you about it more. So, so leaks, yeah, there will be leaks. We will talk about them later. What's going on right now? I will just say it in shortly what's going on right now. So, partially, I said about it. We are preparing 12.9, and the thing is that we need to freeze all of the commits. I will try to sound more professional, like a real game developer. So we need to freeze all the code stuff just to make sure that everything will be tested properly and released properly and in time. Because usually the New Year's Eve, it's like an ultimate deadline. You can't just delay things. If you decided to make something before New Year's Eve, you can't just delay things like after New Year. That will be a total failure. And that's why we need to freeze things, not the game freeze, like freeze features and fixes a month for a month before the release to test things out. So what things we are working right now? First of all, this is as I told you, late spawn fixes and different kind of networking fixes and stuff. So to make sure that the network will be better eventually.
Let's go.
And the content, there will be a pretty big amount of content. It will be new weapons, as always, like weapons, skins, like
контентчик,
clothing,
оружие,
gear,
штуки.
stuff. Hopefully, we will add the face selection screen. So finally, the PMC will have different kind of faces to
Короче,
select.
надеется, что добавит новый выбор лиц, чем, в принципе,
we
добавит
will
выбор
make
лиц.
like the voice selection.
PMC-шник,
Drop
ты чё,
down
Каш?
your options to test different heads of your
Она,
character.
блогер там,
Hopefully
блядь,
we'll make
собирает
this.
опять
Because we have a
очередной
lot of
столик, блядь, отвлекает меня.
heads and faces ready for PMC. And the woods expansion.
Расширение на леса.
More, the wood expansion is not like just an expansion; it's total rework of
То есть не просто расширение, но прям переработка.
In many things. It will be expanded by 2 times, maybe even 2.5 times.
Возможно, в 2 раза.
And
будет расширение.
It will be
леса.
Like a new location. Much
Больше
more
будет
places
просто
to visit,
как
much
новое.
more tactical battle combat situations.
Вообще просто совершенно другая будет новые генерировать будут новые ситуации.
What's more?
Боевые.
Like a bunch of quality of life fixes and a different kind of fixes that we always try to like make it as much fixes as possible, especially when we make some patch, a lot of bugs, new bugs pops out, so we need to fix them all again.
Фиксы,
I
короче,
know the perfect term for it. Reoccurring bugs. So like it's a pretty common things in any software development.
Фиксы, да, в этом молодец. Никита Буянов вообще
Actually,
красавчик.
this is sure.
Он всегда работает над багами.
As you can imagine and feel.
Добавляет новые, удаляет старые.
Soon, pretty soon, because I think right now it's 25th of November. So actually, we don't have time. And I don't know how we will be in time for that. Okay, let's hope everything will be fine, and we will not die of ultimate crunching. There is one game in the world right now. They are experiencing ultimate crunching. You know what's the game is? This
Minecraft?
No, Minecraft. Come on, Clean. You know that game. Everybody talks about that game. Come on. It's from Europe too.
Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Cyberpunk. Yeah.
So like, best of luck to CD Projekt Red. I know how it is right now. It's pure hell, and I know what it is. So
they have big pressure too because it's a new genre for them.
like super big pressure, and I totally understand that
Какой
the
нахер
tension is
киберпанк,
so
блядь?
high.
Да, окей, давай, что дальше там, блядь, под Tarkov?
Actually, that we just don't want to have such kind of pressure that we have on 12.12 patch, for example, and 0.11 patch. So it was so much pressure and so much things.
Ну, говорит про то, что,
So,
типа, на CD Projekt,
that's
который делает
what I wanted
киберпанк,
to
очень
tell
большое давление,
about
надеюсь, что на них тоже такое
12.9.
давление не
Of
будет в
course,
Tarkov.
of course. Like a lot of people working on Streets of Tarkov location, and this is the
Много
most
работает над
like important
улицами Таркова.
location, like the biggest, and
Там будет
etc.
большая локация.
But
Но
we for this like period of
типа
time
как
starting from this March, like the quarantine period, like pandemic period,
с
we
марта они что
like
начали.
hired 30% more level designers and environment artists just
Они
for the
наняли
Streets of
больше на
Tarkov
30%
location.
левел дизайнеров
And I
чисто для
hope
этой локации, для улицы Таркова.
for like till the end of this year, we will give you some more about
До
this location,
конца этого
some new
года они
stuff,
дадут больше
some new
инфы
information,
по
some new materials. I don't know.
и
We
новые
will see.
материалы по этой
And
локации.
you will like today there will be two screenshots.
Сегодня будет два скриншота.
Screenshots of like indoor locations, just to understand the level of detail.
Просто чтобы понять
that you try to achieve.
уровень деталей.
And I will tell about it more. And that's it, actually. So, guys, the next thing that I want to say is about like current patch 12.8, 12.8.2 actually, and which brought us a couple of new features like cable bleeding and stuff. So I wanted to hear you out. What do you think about it? How it went and what's like okay, what's not.
Короче, что вы думаете по поводу новой патчи? Да, я так понимаю, он уже вышел.
Like the general idea of today's podcast,
и давайте там,
for me, is to start gathering information about every aspect of the game. And for the next year, and for this, like the next month till the end of this year, I will start the process, like the pre-production. I don't know how to tell it exactly. So it will be the total rebalance and total overhaul of every aspect in the game.
И переделку всего баланса и вообще полную переработку игры. Баланс.
Polished? More polished, more finalized, and
чтобы игра была более вылизанная, более
representation of the game for the final release.
И чтобы игра была похожа на
quests, items,
игру, которую можно, похожа была на финальную версию.
Locations, weapon characteristics, everything will be rebalanced with your feedback.
Короче, все будет переделано после вашего фидбэка.
Например, там
характеристики оружия.
Make the game not perfect, but like polished without any questionable mechanics, questionable parameters, questionable characteristics.
Да, в ближайшее время пиздец всему.
Overhaul that we all wanted, especially for Quest, I think. So that's why
Polished,
we gather
information,
and we'll be glad to hear you out, all of your ideas, all of your like complaints and stuff to start.
Короче, давайте, блядь, ваше предложение, блядь, нытье и прочее там. Давай, да, все поняли, Никита, все поняли, да. Пора искать синонимы, блядь, и говорить то же самое.
This is it.
Да, так что мы ждем ваших, давай. Окей, go, let's go, рассказывайте, что там. Хорошо, давай, кто будет первый? Давай, ручку поднимаем. Ручку, блядь. Ручку, блядь, поднимаем.
You guys added the new mechanic for the the compass, sorry. So the compass right now, a lot of veteran players don't really use it, but the newer players are using it a ton, I'm noticing. And it's a really good item for them to have, especially early game. But the problem is it's locked behind Jaeger, and it is 134,000 rubles. So my big thing was, have you guys thought about giving it as a reward for the first few quests so that new players can use it early?
That's pretty not a bad idea. Actually, we plan to rebalance the initial
Короче, он просил,
packages
что
of items
компас использует
based on
в
different
основном
type
только
of
на
versions
очки,
of the
но
game,
могли бы
and
сделать так,
we
чтобы он
wanting to
не
add
отдавался егерям
the
сводок до
compass
хера, а
some packages at
дав-
first. I just remember
давался в
that.
виде
But the idea
награды за
to
первые
have
там
like
2 квеста.
the compass more available for the newcomers, I think it's a good idea.
Никита
What about a
согласен,
quest
что да.
reward? Like-
Or quest reward, yeah.
Yeah,
Second,
one of the
yeah.
first few quests. Yeah,
Yeah.
Saluas or something. You get that too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it could just be like after you get the pocket watch, here's the compass. Easy.
Okay.
So it could be anything.
That with a map could be great. The maps in game, I've never actually used a map, but with the compass, maybe there might be something there for a new player.
Ну,
You
да,
know?
что-нибудь типа карт. Я бы очень с удовольствием бы играл бы с картой,
Also,
например,
like,
особенно
the
с
compass slot
компасом.
is like will be a universal slot for some kind of devices, like items, for example, the GPS tracker, the binoculars, even. So
Компас, он добавлен в специальный
will be used
слот
as,
для
like,
таких специальных девайсов, как
the
GPS,
protected
там,
slot for
бинокль.
different kind of devices.
Radio?
And, radio, I think radio will have another.
Вот, нужно будет радио
protected,
еще.
like, slot too. So the idea to have this unlootable slots, like for example, we want to add the armband slot is also to be unlootable, because usually why should like we lose this thing, because like every time we need to buy it again or something, and why should we need to loot it actually from the dead body? So I think it's totally okay to have a protected slot for it too.
Короче, даже надеюсь, думают на том, что добавят
How's your experience? with
защищенный слот
12.8
для
so far?
повязки на руки.
12.8's been good. I've been like the quality of life changes that came with it were unreal, right? I know you guys did just change the filter by item and link search. I thought it was fine, but I know you guys did have a lot of complaints about it. And it's like you listened to them and you changed it back for them, right? So that was a really great thing. I think the heavy bleeds have been awesome. They're really balanced. It's not like you get them all the time. I think it's really well balanced with how many times you do get them. So it's not like every time you get a bleed, it's heavy. Yeah, you know, I play this game a ton. I'm enjoying it, but yeah, it's definitely right now we're just at a lull right now, and I can't wait for the Woods expansion for sure. I'm really excited.
Would you change anything, or is there like a much needed, thing you'd rather have in the game? Whatever it might
Right
be.
now, right now, I kind of see it as just like a work in progress, and I know Nikita's doing, and the team is doing what they're doing. You know, I definitely do think the economy does need a rework. You know, Clean was talking
Так, у
about
меня
it for the
стрельчанка
podcast,
работает,
and I
блядь,
agree with some of the
чешой, блядь, как все дела.
things he was saying for sure. Right now, I just I'm just really happy with 12.8, and I'm really excited for the armor to come out. I think that's going to change the game so drastically with the hitboxes that I think it's going to be a good thing for not only the people that do play this game a lot. It's going to be good for the casuals too.
Agreed.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a really unique feature.
Mhm.
It's gonna make everything like it'll make like hollow point SMGs viable for like non-leg meta playstyles and stuff. It'll just increase the diversity.
We started to make this big feature like customizable rigs and new type of armor in the game in hitboxes. We started like I think 12.7, but we did some things. We did the pre-productions phase. We started to make like backend part of it, but we put it on hold because we don't have so much, client coders here, and we just need to
Справа
make some
серп, слева не знаю кто.
fixes and stuff. So that's why we will continue to do it.
Сюда
I
похож.
think maybe this year or right after the next year, like early next year. So this is
Короче,
like
я
one
вообще
of the
пропустил, о
major
чем они
features
тут
of the
говорили, но
game. So
что-то они тут
will
тоже
be
делали, но
definitely
поставили
will be in
на
the game,
паузу какую-то разработку,
and
чего-то там.
definitely will change the game meta, especially about armor and stuff. So yeah, and
Я так понимаю,
just want
спросили,
to
наверное,
mention
про
that we are
автосборку
not,
какую-то.
like we're still on this. We planned this feature, and it's just a matter of time when it will be in
Ну,
the
в
game.
броню? Разве?
Also, I forgot. I need to say about drops on this podcast that you guys will receive like some kind of button claim. You need to press claim to receive item. So If you, I don't know where exactly.
It's
you-
at the top of the Twitch. I had it happen earlier.
Okay.
It'll be at the very top of the Twitch
Yeah, okay.
chat.
Okay.
You got something?
Yeah, I got something.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. I was
Nice.
like, I have to claim that.
Where's
Gabriel.
my thing?
I
I
got
need it.
whiskey. I got some
I need
whiskey.
Где
it so
нахуй,
bad.
Have you
Very
been
good.
noticing?
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. Have you been noticing, like, it with the
Где,
less
блядь?
players, there's less cheaters
Эй,
now?
где
How is
нахуй?
that going with?
No, less players. No way. The amount of
No?
players is still the same. Like we have like the core. Of course, when you have
Где мой, блядь,
patches, we have-
инвентарь,
Yeah.
нахуй? Инвентарь, блядь. А, вот, типа, смотри, блядь, посмотреть нужно.
keeping the same level all the time. Why you encounter less cheaters? Because there is a lots of bans. There is a lots of things going on between
Не, оно,
us
видишь, как
and
прогрессом
Battle.io
идет, типа.
and different kind of things that I don't want to disclose.
Я получу что,
So
блядь,
it's just a
MSI
big amount of work related to cheaters and
2002, я даже хуй
bad
знает, что такое.
different kind of cheating software. So the
Thank
report,
you.
Всё, понял.
yeah, the report thing right after the match is working perfectly.
Короче, работает с чатами, работает. Почему в
we
этот чате
have an
молчит? Потому
automated
что мы
pipeline
собираем всю
between
информацию.
us and Battle.io. So
И вот, короче, мы
things will
красавчики.
get better and better and
Все
better.
становится все лучше, лучше,
Of
лучше, лучше.
course, you
Как
can
говорил
encounter cheaters in the
Иосиф
game. Report
Сталин,
them.
жить
Don't
стало
forget.
лучше, жизнь
Just
стала
report them.
веселее.
That's all you need to do. And if you are not a good person and report everybody, you can go ahead and continue to do that. Most likely, you are off the system in terms of reporting stuff. Your votes will not be included in final like gathering of the information that we sent to Battle.io. So yeah, continue report suspicious people.
Короче,
Suspicious, not like oh he's 100%.
Все подозрительных
cheater. If
лиц
you have
репортите, репортите, продолжайте
encountered something
репортить, репортить.
suspicious, just hit the report button and
Да,
that's it.
просто
Also,
жмите
report bad
КК, бах,
nicknames.
все.
It's also working. Like for today, we temporarily banned and renamed a lot of bad nicknames. I read so much really stupid and bad nicknames, you know, like they try to like
Подожди,
to say something. I don't know, like they.
подожди,
Just-
они
I don't know.
переименовали много ников? Подожди.
I don't understand what kind of person you need to be to play
Так.
with such kind of nicknames.
В
And
смысле,
I
блядь?
can't tell you actually
В
about
смысле, блядь?
these nicknames more because you know it's
В смысле,
Don't
блядь?
say them. They're
We
horrible.
play online video games. We
В
know.
смысле,
Yeah.
блядь? Ты
Yeah.
что, мне взял, переименовал мой
The day you
охуительный,
put that
блядь?
in, the report
Nickname?
nickname thing, me and Clean were playing together and we reported each other because the
All the
report
time.
thing was where
Yeah,
the
it's-
invite thing used to be.
They
I
switched it
reported
back,
all
though.
of my friends on that day. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know you fixed it, but it was just funny.
again like not be afraid about excessive reports by somebody. Of course, guys, all of you playing EFT professionally. I can say that you play EFT professionally.
Многие из нас играют
And
профессионально, как
of
бы.
course, I'm sure that
Обижаешь,
you have
Никита.
a lot
Естественно,
of
играем
reports,
профессионально, блядь.
especially when you play good.
Профессионал,
Yeah, so
блядь, нахуй.
It's totally
Он,
okay.
да ебзда, блядь.
Perfectly seen,
Заебало.
when you have a
Багих.
suspicious player and you have like a lot of reports on
Да,
them,
нахуй
we
с
have a lot of information, additional information about his suspicious behavior, different kind of statistics that we gather on the server and stuff. So we have a pretty clear picture that this one is just a good player and this one is definitely.
Короче, у
cheating.
них,
So
видишь,
we
у них есть
send it
прям на
to
каждого
the
чувачка
Battle.io,
своя
and
картина.
they will do their trick.
Все репорты, все его, все его статы, все его подозрительные действия по сервакам. Поэтому они могут, может, блядь, что этот чувак нормальный, а этот чувак ненормальный.
But also his friends, his address, social security number. I'm joking, of course. So all information is getting needed information is getting gathered through the system. So
О, видишь, какая...
it's working, and I'm pretty.
Короче, видишь,
I'm
все
pretty happy with
информация
the performance
подается
that we have on that purpose.
в систему, так что все работает.
What's more? Who's next?
Aqua, why don't you go?
Oh, well, I'm not a very critical thinker when it comes to the game.
Не, да,
I'm more of a
вообще-то не
surface
критик.
level kind of guy.
No,
I'm,
just
you know,
share.
I'm-
Give
Я
us a
какого-то
pitch of your-
уровня какого-то
okay, the
сервиса,
star,
мальчик,
star ammo.
парень.
I had a lot of issues with that, especially as a factory dweller, a man of the
As a
factory, it's an honest factory worker.
Короче,
The star
любитель
has been
рабочий завода, блядь.
extremely abusive to me and what I represent as a Tarkov player. I know
Что?
it's been nerfed a little bit, but
Что он был? Я не понял, Борис. Armor.
factory is a different place. I'll just say that my home, I don't recognize it anymore. But
Что?
that's
Железный завод,
my
что?
main takeaway from this patch.
Yeah.
But everything else I like. I like the bleeding. The scav, the Tessily
Мне
mentioned
нравится,
this to
блядь,
me just now,
кровотечка.
actually, as well. A scav run, if you get a heavy bleed, you're in
No, you're in big trouble.
deep
done.
doo-doo. Yeah.
You're done.
That's another interesting little thought. But yeah, everything else I've been enjoying. The star is fun. You know, when you're on the other side of that star, it can be
Ah.
it can be a
People
good
out
there.
time. Yeah.
Я еще
Yeah.
думаю, какие-то патроны,
That's my main thing.
что-то там.
I understand
что?
perfectly, and we kind of predicted the impact this round will have on player society, and actually it's used like in real life, and everybody started using it in close quarters,
Мы,
and it's
да,
kind
мы
of okay,
предугадывали,
but
что народ будет их
again,
использовать
yes, it needs to
в
be
близком
tweaked
бою.
and nerfed, and it
Мы их
was nerfed
поправили,
like 2 times, I
понерфили
think, and also
в
we
раза где-то два.
nerfed the amount of restock amount that you can buy from the traders,
И
and
также мы
increased price.
пофиксили количество,
So,
которого ты можешь
again,
купить у
It's
трейдеров.
definitely
Yeah.
more. So I don't know what, like maybe other guys doesn't have such problem with it. I don't know. What do you
I
think?
don't. Most of the time when I get like somebody peeks a corner and shoots me with it, I usually end up killing them. Like I'm blind, but they're dead. That's what happens to me a lot. But it
Не, это
definitely
вообще не
can't get
беспокоит,
away
потому
with
что
it.
когда они
There's
там
two
выглядывают,
people
там
with those
типа
shotguns.
из-за
You're
уголка,
in
чтобы
for
мне
a
там
rough time
ослепить, он
seeing
меня
it.
ослепляет, а я его просто валю, говорю, я слепой, а он мертвый,
Yeah,
это вообще
usually.
нет.
Yeah.
Takes me a little longer to aim there clean. So
Да,
like,
да,
you
мне
know,
тоже это самое, он просто
usually
мне приходится немножко дольше
I don't even
целиться.
get to see the
Куда
light of
нахуй
day
целиться, если он,
again
блядь, ослепший?
after
По-моему,
being
кто-то
started.
пиздит.
It's really sad.
Dude, sometimes I feel like, dude, when they don't take you out right away,
Потлачно,
I
да.
have a feeling they're just running around in circles around me. Like look at this guy, you know.
Oh, they're just
yeah.
they're just
Yeah.
relishing in it. They love it.
And it becomes
Ugh.
Being
awkward.
voyeurs.
And
Being
I just,
voyeurs on it.
yeah, I'm just praying for that headshot, you know. Get
I
it.
have
Клин.
noticed though
Видишь,
since
я на него
since
подписан.
it's like they're not
Yeah,
new
yeah,
anymore.
можешь,
I noticed a
можешь
lot of people,
подписчик
a lot less people running around with them though.
Yeah,
like when
yeah,
they first
yeah.
came out, it was such a meme and everyone wanted to get you with it, and now it's just like, you know, it happens, but not as often as it was before.
Well, that's
That's
new
true.
patch. Like it's a new item. Everybody wants
Yeah,
to use it.
yeah.
It's just the hype.
Yeah.
I do love the shotgun though. That thing
Oh,
is great.
yeah.
It's so much fun.
Люблю какой-то
It's a
шотган.
nice little gap closer too for the
Это,
big,
походу, новый
weird,
шотган добавили.
scary people. That'll take them down. It's pretty nice.
Да,
So,
пугает
like-
людей и валит их, короче.
In general, you liked the idea that we have some special things in the game that you can be used.
So вы любите, да, в
special-
целом идею, что есть какие-то специальные штучки, которые вы
But
можете
it's
использовать.
like the idea to add something interesting and like non-typical for the shooter genre. Like
Да-да-да,
special
чтобы добавить
ammunition,
там что-то
special
такое
weapons
нетипичное,
that could
что-нибудь
be used
такое
very,
оригинальное,
very special.
которое может быть использовано очень-очень специфично.
Satchel charges and camera drones.
Satchel
and
charges?
stuff, another things.
Короче,
Dog,
Dare ask.
как перевести на русский?
Motion sensors.
Yeah.
Oh,
Взрывные
Yeah.
заряды такие, блядь, с
Bicycles.
детонатором, как с
Yeah.
таймером.
Fire shade,
Дроны.
like a lot of things.
I want a bike.
the
just
new
like rolling up
Может,
on
я хочу
reserve.
мотоцикл. Мгм.
is like many of the
Да-да-да,
features
блядь, прям так и
can be
будет.
added
Да-да, так все плавно. Особенно вот так вот все будет плавно, блядь.
but it requires
Давай, Никита, добавляй нахуй
some
байки
kind of
ебаные.
rush for the
Представь, ему будет.
worker, for those who will make it real in the game, and they need some kind of like the positive impact. Just I want to make a the special grenades or something. I want to finally
Байк,
add
я вот не знаю,
the
что он сказал, что он имел в
grenade
виду,
launcher,
велосипед или
but
мотоцикл, хуй знает.
for some reason this guy is too exhausted to work on the
Я хочу
current
скейт, ебать.
issues of the game, so he just don't have a power, like the will to finally make this small feature. That's why we have a lot of
Кстати,
things
Толян
that we want to
доделал
add in
письмо
game,
яму.
and
Она ready.
eventually
После педалек
some
я
of
ее
them
подвигаю, и
are
все, блядь,
getting
просто нужно подвинуть.
inserted in the game in some patches. For
Я
example,
прикрутил,
the
оттестил, все
surround
заебца, не хватает, конечно, еще бы
or grenade launcher like that we have in the game right now,
ручного тормоза.
or the static weapons, or
Static weapons,
minefields, or sniper fields, or like something that we try to add every single time. That's just to change the meta, change the
Они каждый раз не
typical
пытаются
process
что-то
of
добавить,
the
что-то,
game.
то, что поменяет
And
полное
still,
вообще.
there is so much
Не знаю,
time,
как мета перевести на русский.
past
Игры
like
там,
almost 5 years, and
стационарное
still
оружие
there is a lot
добавляется,
of
всякие
things
мины,
to do.
блядь, снайперскую
And
хуйню еще.
I think the next year we will try to make as much as possible because we need to complete the
После
game,
этого стрима
to
я
make it
начну,
release,
дособираю
have a DLC
педальки.
plan or something, and move on. And this is the most important thing for us. We need to complete the game. That's why I started to talk about this rebalance stuff.
Короче, видишь,
Because
для них
actually we
очень важно
wanted to
доделать игру, поэтому они
have it
начали говорить о
this
том, что
year,
нужно там
and
переделать.
Streets of Tarkov this year, and rig customizations this year, but
Улица
I will
Таркова этим
tell, of
годом.
course, about the
И
pandemic and
кастомизация
this
какая-то там
war
чего-то там
and
хуй
stuff,
знает,
but I
тоже в
will
этом
not tell
году.
it, and I will not put the power in these words, and I will just say that it was too difficult for us to make such a big amount of changes, such a big amount of quality of life changes and fixes, especially when the game tried to be broken right after every patch, and we need to several weeks to gather things up and fix all the recurring bugs. This just
Каждый патч
not an easy
сопровождается
process
тем,
for
что
us to add.
они собирают
Something.
несколько
For
недель,
example,
блядь,
we added
инфу и фиксят баги.
rechamber options like rechamber and different
Rechamber.
hotkeys for this.
Не знаю,
For
что
this
такое
additional
rechamber, блин.
mechanics. They're not being used actually in the wide audience, in the wide amount of players, but we like spent so much time, so much willing power to complete these features, like, and we actually shifted and delayed
Да-да-да.
the update.
Ну, работает,
the
видишь,
update
работает. Он
just
это, блядь, нахуй. Неужели ты
because
поменял
of
мой
this
ник, блядь, алло.
hotkey features, rechamber, like
Hardware
chamber
activation
check and
required.
stuff. So we just decided, okay, it will be pretty simple for us to add this
Окей,
hotkeys,
блядь.
but it like
Ебать,
was
пароль еще надо
Yeah,
вспомнить,
load
блядь.
up.
so easy, and that's why we need to complete them. How we could there was the moment, like I said, okay, let's forget about these features, let's like remove them, but they touched a lot of inner things in the game, and these inner things were rewritten in terms like of connecting all these pieces together, and that's why it's so heavy and so difficult for us to make some new things in the game when we have all of this like miles of code and all of this ancient evil code also. So that's the most difficult part of our current work. Like the process, not easy at all, because like we need to change many things, and we need to cancel even some of the features.
Сейчас чекну, Толян, сейчас надо, блядь.
Decided we know that the simple testing of that.
Как он заебался этим hardware activation, блядь, уже нахуй в кишках он уже хуйня это сидит, блядь.
Hours for us to do so. Most likely something will be delayed again. So yeah, perfect balance. Like to find the perfect balance, it's such a big project in a live environment, especially when we are kind of working
Нахуй
so
ставлю
much.
галку, как keep me logged in, блядь, bitch.
That's what I wanted to tell about it. I think this is a perfect moment for us to show some.
Активизация нового компьютера. Какого нахуй нового, блядь? Если бы, блядь. Ебаный рот, блядь, а? Сука, на. Ай, блядь. Не дай бог я дам кому-то поиграть свой аккаунт. Это же, блядь, нельзя нахуй.
It's about the Steam Audio developers. They are working right now to fix Steam Audio, and this performance
Steam Audio,
boost
так.
was not about Steam Audio. Steam Audio just broken, and we need to be.
Steam Audio сломано, что?
Yeah, this is a screenshot.
Да вы заебали, алло, сделайте его нахуй. Напишите Гейбу, алло, Гейб нахуй. Не работает, ёба народ.
You get like DayZ vibes from this.
Пизда нахуй, блядь.
Yeah.
I think it really, fills the gap nicely.
Yeah, there's a lot of dead space.
Yeah.
There will be several landmarks.
Блядь, что это такое нахуй? Какой-то ебаный лагерь, блядь, посреди какого-то ебучего поля, блядь.
And I decided just to show you two screenshots. I have more, but I decided to show you two screenshots just to like tease you a little. So,
база МЧС, ебать. База МЧС? Похоже больше на какой-то сортир, блядь. База, ты, блядь, выйдь вот отсюда, выйдь вот отсюда. На этой скорой, нахуй. Да ты пока выйдешь отсюда, там все сдохнут, нахуй, куда ты собирался ехать. Им всем пизда, нахуй. Выйдь вот на этой скорой отсюда. Или на вот этой, нахуй. Это свалка ебаная, не база МЧС, блядь.
Actually, the woods itself, it's a pretty strange location. I personally made all of the stuff on the woods right after.
Ну это Никита сделал, ладно. Охуенно, охуенно все заебись.
The initial terrain were made by my team lead, like level design team lead, and all of the stuff, all of the like models, all of the props were made by me, and it was like I really didn't have an idea what should I do.
Это он сам делал, но ландшафт делал его Кинтос, и даже ландшафт там же, блядь, сделан был. Он что, просто выровнял и все пиздец?
Have some kind of woods environment, and that's it. So there were no like specific idea and specific thing about this location. It was just about let's make something that will be with forest, with trees, and we have an open like scale areas and stuff. And right now, it's being done as it should be. But the idea.
Короче, вначале хотели сделать давать лес и деревья, а сейчас они сделали то, что им должно было.
First, it was just an experimental map. Right now, it's more.
То есть была экспериментальная карта, сейчас она более закончена, более реализирована, более интересная для игры с боссами. Со спавном боссов в разных местах и прочее.
So, the G28.
Yes, the G28 Heckler Koch, there will be new DMR. I don't know when, but it's ready actually. The model is ready.
Что там, 28 он сказал? G28?
But it's just to the part of it, of course.
А, ну да, G28, я даже не знаю, такую пушку, наверное, G36. Что такое G28, я не знаю.
And we have what appears to be a scope of some sort.
Yeah,
it's a micro red dot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Acro, aimpoint Acro. This is one of my favorite scopes. I have it in real life. It's really good.
Acro aimpoint. Прицельчик очередной.
A lot of my shooting buddies use it on the Glock.
Вау.
I use it like on a rifle.
Muzzle flash.
Pretty comfortable with it.
С пламегаз сразу
Even have
крышка, все, ебать, Дима Тарков.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
An attachment that I would use consistently. Nice.
God, dude.
Aqua doesn't care about the stats. He's just like,
Yeah, I just
pretty.
like that.
It's so pretty.
I'll buy that for every gun it fits on.
I think the main concern right now are those skins, or is it just like a unique item? Maybe a scav boss uses it.
It's just like a testing thing. It's a mask to test skins, to test different camouflages.
Это просто тестирование херня, просто тестировать маски.
You see it, but
No.
but I know we can make a poll. Do you want such kind of muzzle
Optimal boss camo?
Чем еще делаем голосование?
It'd be great eventually to have a feature where you could just like go to the trader and be
Да,
like,
так что не будет, пока
I want my
тогда.
gun to look like this, and you can have different like options for skins and Cerakotes and stuff like that.
I do love how Rashala has a special golden TT.
Я
I
очень
think that would be
люблю,
really cool. If,
Решала,
if like the guns from the
у
scav
Решала
bosses,
есть
aside from the attachments, like maybe
Тити,
like
бля, он сказал
a
Тити,
different,
блядь,
like,
я думал,
skin
что
of some
сиськи,
kind
блядь.
would like
А,
differentiate
это
like
ты,
the
блядь,
boss's
голден
gun. I
Тити,
think that'd be
блядь.
neat. I love that kind of stuff. But I'm pretty easy to please, but you know.
It's all about the personalization.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
People like that.
This West, like as I told in some like old podcasts, we will like add the low
Разгрузка как
tier items,
раньше.
dev items in the game, like cheap Wests. They look like shit, but really cheap. But it's just
Разгрузка, про которую мы часто говорили
to
на
fill the gap
одна из
with low
переработанных.
tier items. low tier
Разгрузка, выглядящая хуёво, но обширная для скавов.
I swear I've seen
короче.
that on like an Airsoft website before.
Yeah, actually, this is like really, really cheap and simple West. This
Что
is
такое
like
разгрузка ещё как?
because we are working on the customizable rigs. We always looking like lately when we are actively developing it. Like we still trying to figure out how exactly we should put real items into the pouches. How it will be like, especially when we need to put different kind of magazines, different kind of items. That's why
Как
we
все должно
look
размещаться
for the
в разгрузках.
perfect solution for it.
Для чего?
So I have a question regarding the
У меня есть
modularity
вопрос.
of vest and rigs in the future.
По
Are we
поводу
gonna be able
модуляции.
to like change pouches or just add armor?
Change pouches. The thing is, the first
По
thing is we have a
поводу
fully customizable rig.
разнообразия, типа,
All
можно
the
как-то
molly,
менять
like pattern,
кармашки.
straps, and we
Да, мы
have a
планируем
lot
для того,
of
чтобы
different kind
сделать
of
вообще
pouches, and we will need to
разные
combine them
кармашки,
and
можешь,
have
их можно было
like the
комбинировать,
total
менять
exact
местами, вообще
representation
просто
of
хуёво
each
себе.
space in these pouches.
Прикинь,
And
даже
of
можно
course,
будет кармашки, блядь,
also
менять.
you'll be
Как
able
тебе
to
такое
have
бы?
different kind of armor plates, and
Разные будут
there will be some limitation, of course.
бронированные
We can't
пластинки.
just make it like in real life, especially when we have a lot of platforms of rigs. They use different kind of approaches to store your items, to store your like flaps, or like actually to remove
Как
or
в реальной
change
жизни,
your
когда
armor
есть
or change your
куча
like
возможностей
elements
поменять
of your
всего
gear.
там и прочее хуйня.
But we will try to make it as much universal as possible.
Они, конечно, смогут сделать как в реале, так на большое количество, но постараются
see how
сделать.
it will be, because I think it will be really interesting. I don't
Да,
know,
это будет очень
maybe
интересно.
there will be some visual issues with clipping, of course, but again, it will be
Будет
really
проблема с визуалом, будет клипать.
especially when you will have the rig presets too, so we will be able to save your loadouts fully. And
Да, возможность сохранить вашу разгрузку. Loadouts, я так понимаю, вообще полностью весь эквип.
The ultimate preset of your character, it's also planned.
Да, полностью, да, полный пресет для персонажа тоже в планах.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Шмотки, оборудование и прочее, прочее.
No, you can go for.
I just wanted to ask, like, the different types of pouches for reloading. Are they gonna, increase speed like the fast pouches?
Yes, like the thing is that we will have the fast access zone, for example.
Yeah.
When you place your pouches in that location, you will have the bonuses to
Nice. Yeah.
First. Second is different kind of
По поводу быстроты, то есть если ты помещаешь свою кармашку в какую-то специальную зону, то есть надо будет, походу, как быстро иметь бонус в быстроте. То есть для быстрого вытаскивания и прочее. И будет давать буст взаимодействия.
For example, you will store not like magazine, but like slickers, for example. Receive the penalties.
Не что такое slickers,
So you need to actually understand and use properly your pouches.
So does that mean that the layout of your rig is going to change depending on where the pouches are?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Like cool. It's also
Не, слиперс. Короче, я так понимаю, будут эти все кармашки можно будет менять, и их нужно использовать, чтобы получать бонус такие, как они задуманы. То есть магазины под магазины в нужных слотах, чтобы это давало бонус к взаимодействию. Ну, типа, наверное, быстро, может, слот, наверное, типа, работал, или более быстро доставались.
They will still be in the game. At least they will become obsolete but because they are pretty good modeled actually, and we don't want to remove them like instantly when we will implement this new feature with customizable rigs.
Yeah.
У серба, кстати, заметь, хороший английский.
9 mil?
То сейчас там серб, когда спрашивал. Просто сравни, как серб разговаривает на английском, как Никитос.
But it's like, I think it's a rip-off. It's a Russian firm. They make ARs, 9mm ARs, and they asked us
Вот это в России сделали?
I have the exact handguard on my AR-15. That's why I asked.
Most likely it's just
у Клина такой же, типа, на его AR-15.
Copy like the good things.
Handguard, что-то цевье, да, по-моему, получается?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Just 9 mil?
Wow, new backpack. Yeah.
I love using 9mm in the game. There's just something about it. It's just so fun.
MP5 SD.
9 mil.
Yeah, dude.
Любит 9 миллиметров?
So good.
Yeah,
это очень
all of
фаново.
them are just fun. I don't know. I can't explain it.
So, объясни просто,
to go
очень
back, I'm
интересно.
sure Aqua is interested too. You were talking about that skin on that muzzle brake. So you're working on camos. Is that something you're working on? Like, are you wanting to bring some sort of
Чувачок
camos to the game?
спрашивает по поводу того как раз скинчика для пламя-газ, который типа раз с синькой. Вы, говорит, работаете над камуфляжем?
For example, we want to remake like the wetting process with the drops of water of the rain on your rifle. We want to remake it to look more real. Of course, it will bring us to a different kind of features, like dirt
брызги от воды на оружие, царапки, грязь, чтобы показывало общее состояние оружия.
It's all like linked together, and right now it's more research work.
Они типа больше как исследовательская работа, но сейчас, чтобы больше понимать, лучше понимать понятия, и чтобы можно получить планы, поставить планы, или что, блядь. Короче, просто страдает хуйней, чтобы там пробовать, походу, понять, как иначе работает, я так понимаю, в этом движке.
I don't know, maybe we'll implement some kind of additional level 2 armor to it.
Бэкпэк, и, возможно, к нему они добавят дополнительную level 2 броников.
A lot of backpacks, and all it's like all the same. They change their inner size, but again, like the same backpacks. We decided to make something interesting with them. Again, it's also on like the research state, so it's just an idea.
Okay, moving on.
Что такое? Пружинка, курок.
Just a picture. It's just some kind of mechanism of some weapon. I don't know.
Это просто картинка какого-то механизма, блядь.
Mechanics of PM.
Внутренняя механика PM. TT, Golden TT, блядь. Ебать. Понял? Golden TT. Понял, решал я есть Golden TT.
Signal pistol, like flare, not flare pistols, like how to say it, like pistol that shoot blanks only. And it's not correctly modeled, so we will remake the Makarov pistol and all of the mechanics in it.
Ебать, что за хуйня? Иди нахер.
Will it kill people better after?
Чтобы лучше убивать людей? Нет, скорее всего, нет.
Some Soviet-era collimator sight.
Ой, СССР коллиматор, блядь.
Because it looks cool.
Что, в Союзе были коллиматоры?
-10 ergo.
Yeah.
НПЗ-ПК-1 какой-то. 5.45, нихуя себе, это что такое там, блядь?
Did it catch up?
I will not say anything about this picture.
Ничего не скажу.
I'm gonna throw out a guess. Is this gonna be the receiver for that integral suppressed AK-545 with like the whole barrel suppressor?
No.
No.
Barrel suppressor?
It's something new. Like
It's
it's
a big
really
545.
Че это? Клин предположил, что это какой-то, говорит, глушитель.
It's a new thing, and
Глушитель в виде
it's
прям
not like our invention.
ствола
It's
прям.
not like
Что-то новое.
something that we are created or just came up. It's a real thing that will be available.
Это действительно какая-то реальная штука, которая будет
But it will be
доступна.
available in real life, but
Can you give us a hint as to where it's manufactured?
no, not yet.
No.
А это, походу, пауч как раз, видишь, кармашек подвесной, вот типа
But again,
используется
like,
под...
as I told you before,
А может это и есть сликер, типа,
still
знаешь,
figuring
как
out how to store items
просто
correctly
засовываешь и
without
все.
additional clipping.
Okay,
This looks more like the development materials.
Клип, он сказал для
I
клипа.
just
Блядь, ну это
copied
ж...
them from
Клип
the
это же больше
working
как
chat,
обойма.
so-
Нет? Это ж а это магазин же,
So
по-моему.
this
Это ж
is
это ж
like
не
a
обойма, блин, ладно, хуй с
pouch,
ним.
I guess.
Yeah, that's an
Customizable.
SMG pouch, and
Yeah.
how like
Да, под СМГ,
like the
видишь,
curved MP5 magazine
кармашек.
because the straight magazines is pretty okay with it, as you can understand. And we need to we needed to understand how exactly the curved magazine will be stored in this pouch without any clipping. As you can see, okay.
Подожди, они хотят посмотреть, как будет выглядеть кармашек с и без магазина, типа как он будет меняться, блядь.
It's a pretty advanced clip on, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a helmet. It's a helmet thermal vision device. Pretty advanced stuff. And like when I saw
Это сликерс, это
I
сникерс. И он сказал.
instantly decided we need to edit in game.
I'm scared.
Да, он там не сникерс говорил, он
It's a
говорил
one-eye thing?
слиперс.
It's a one eye, yeah.
Okay.
По-моему,
Interesting.
слиперс или сликерс, блядь.
How are you going to represent that?
Хуй его
as well,
знает.
though?
Yeah, that's what I
Я
was
слышал,
wondering.
да, что будут дебафы, чтобы ты использовал под магазином, под магазы, а не и наоборот. То есть.
Yeah. Just like a
blurred
big
in
oval on the
between.
А там
side.
хуй, знает, может ты прав.
Yeah.
Chat is trying to guess what's the model of it, but
Мне
no clue.
было
no clue
интересно
yet.
то, что он сейчас потом сказал, типа, они хотят сделать кармашек, что он
Shabby,
будет
nice.
деформирован
Yeah,
от
like the cheap
с
and shitty
магазином и
I
без,
love the duct
ебать.
tape. I love that.
And the
Пиздец,
slickers
блядь.
in there, I love it.
Yeah.
Там видите, высрется нахуй.
Yeah, to squeeze that water bottle in the pistol pouch.
Is that blood in there? What is at the bottom?
It's
What's he
ketchup.
got in
Ну да,
there?
видишь, это
dude?
передавлена бутылка в этом, в пистолетном
Yeah,
кобуре.
I'm still keeping in mind that we will need
Я до сих пор...
mode, maybe in arena, of course in arena, that you will try to fight with the shittiest gear, shittiest ammo.
Короче, он до сих пор держит в голове тот вариант, чтобы на арене, скорее будет на арене сделать такой мод, где вы будете воевать с говно оборудованием.
They're so fun.
They're way
Yeah.
better than meta fights.
Да,
so they-
было
any
вообще
day of the week.
замечательно,
Still, I don't
заебись,
think this is
лучше.
ketchup, guys.
I don't know what that is, bro. It's
Yeah.
very
When-
dark.
You know it's a good fight when it goes to melee, you know? that's those are always the most fun.
Oh my god. Okay, moving on. Oh, by the way, Nikita, a little
Rigger.
off topic question. I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to know if and when, and if you can get some further info on
Забрал
online
шлем из дропса.
if it's coming, how's it gonna look? When it's
I will
coming?
tell the same thing that I told before. It's
Okay.
planned, yes,
Planned, yeah.
and it will be hosted on our servers.
Mhm.
So it still will be online experience on our servers, but the game will be these games will not be ranked without any progression.
Okay.
So yeah, we think maybe, I don't know. So of course you can understand that it's an additional servers. A lot of like additional resources will be spent on these servers.
Mhm.
Maybe there will be some kind of DLC. Maybe even clan DLC will have an ability to play as offline, like with offline co-op experience. I don't know, like we'll see. So the idea is to have the perfect, perfect is a bad word, I think, in terms of servers. Good. Good.
Я не понял, что там про серваки.
Good experience with the offline.
Потому что не надо вкладывать там бабки и
servers,
силы
then
в
we
какие-то
can
серваки.
make it
Я, кстати, ты слышал,
available
что-то они там
for
делали
years,
какие-то альфа-серваки.
like
Можно
LAN,
какие-то сделать какие-то DLC-шки, блядь, для
reporting
серваков. И
that
типа,
will
может,
be
клановые DLC,
instantly
чтобы
reached
катать кланами.
offline, and that's it.
Возможно, в оффлайне.
That's why we will do it on our servers. We will think how it will be. So it's planned for sure, and I don't know when, because again, there is a thing that's
Ну, не знаем, когда, но да,
many
это
of
будет.
your suggestions and propositions would be real if we will not have, like, if we won't have so many other tasks to do, much more important
Все
level,
будет,
like
если не
much
будет
higher
что-то там более
importance
важного, что
level.
нужно им сделать,
So
блядь. Короче,
that's
не
it.
будет.
Eventually it will be, I hope it will be soon, because eventually is so like term, like it could be, I don't want it to be like in years,
Так, меня
because
зовут. Сейчас буду.
literally I want to make everything
Я вернусь, короче.
for the like final representation and release next year, on the next year. And I don't want to, I can't tell you that the release will be next year, but the next year will be crucial in terms of finalizing the game, and that's our goal. It's pretty rough, and it will be a really hard year. I hope that all of these pandemic things will pass and everything will become okay. But that's our plans for the next year.
Speaking
Exciting.
of what, speaking of 1.0, would is open world still on the table at the moment, or are you guys getting rid of it?
It's still like we never said no about it. Never said no, and I'm always thinking about the experience could be like tremendous. It will be something that beyond level of understanding of modern online gaming and games in such genre. So it will be really cool, especially with such level of detail and features. And right now it's all being blocked, like the future ideas, the future like the actual like plans to start this open world thing is being blocked by Streets of Tarkov location, because Streets of Tarkov is so much overloaded with details. It's huge. I literally like when the guys are showing to me like the progress on the location, I got so excited, and the same level so frightened because it's so much digitalization, and we need to run it perfectly, and we need to, like, for example, they did the dormitory building, like dorms, not dorms on customs, like big dorms inside of the city, and they detailed it, like you will see the couple of screenshots, and I just, oh, that means that every building and every room in the city, like hundreds of rooms in the city, will need such amount of details that you did for this particular dorms, and that got me frightened. Like, we need like some kind of miracle. We need some kind of like something that needs to be changed. I don't know how to keep such level of detail and complete this location next year, not in 5 years or 10 years, next year. But we'll see, because we did a great job before, and we have much more artists in the studio for this particular task. I think everything will be okay. Let's hope everything will be okay, and most likely you will see the progress, and we will start to to boost things up. It's some kind of mechanism of I know what's the mechanism of it. It's a shotgun.
Oh, is this the new smart shotgun?
Yes. There will be another screenshot of it. This is the CQR stock for the AKM. Finally, we'll have it in the game. I know that you like this stock for the AR, and there is actual like stock for the AKM series.
I love the new changes to the Hunter Vepper, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I thought those were really cool. It made it like super exciting to use. Fun.
And they're reasonable priced, right? Like they were cheap enough that everyone can get their hands on it. It
Yeah.
looks really nice. Yeah.
I love the MRO. This is one of my favorite red dots.
I'm waiting for this red dot.
Do you have one coming? I have one on my AK. I love it. It's really nice.
it's really hard to get the 3G products in Russia. Like,
Oh
really.
yeah, I know. Speaking of red dots, when, because we spoke on this a bit, when are you guys going to go through and make all of the red dots usable and like not, what the frick?
Dude, I can't.
Is that
Actually,
Killa?
I think that's Killa's dog, dude.
actually, we planned to do an optics overhaul for 12.9, and we'll see. Maybe it will be in 12.9 or many of us thinks that after 12.9 there will be 13, and actually it's not. After 12.9 will be 12.10.
12.91.
Can you tell us what the subtitles say?
Title say in Russian "Есть чё?"
Yeah.
In English like "What do you got?" What do you
Ah.
got? So this picture was sent to a chat, working chat related to weapons and weapon modification modeling, and our team lead didn't receive any response from the outsourced team, and he just sent these pictures like, "What do you got? What do you got?"
Oh my god.
Dog scavs coming soon.
Yeah. Now this might be the new shot.
That would be terrifying, actually.
So this shotgun will have the thermal sight. So this the butt plate of it, as you can see, will have a screen, and there will be low resolution, low latency, a high latency thermal imaging scope, the thermal imaging device. So this will be like the shotgun with the special ability to see.
Are you? Is the team still working on more thermals? I know the community is split on thermals in the game at the moment. So how are you and the team feeling about adding more thermals? Because I know that was the plan.
We have a lot of model thermals, and right now we don't have like a priority to add them because, again, I have an idea to add all of them at once and do a total rebalance to have different kind of thermals, but I don't know. So the thermals is a game changer. It's not like a game changer, it's a life changer. Because modern like combat, modern war right now, it's all about drones and thermals. And that's it. If you have thermals or drones, you will have a superiority. Of course, if you have a like reactive artillery and stuff, you will have a much more. You always AC 130, you will have like much more superiority on the battlefield. But in game, it's kind of the same. So if you have thermals, you will have much more chances to survive. And
I think adding a stim in game that just is like cold-blooded, basically removes your thermal signature for like a couple minutes with some downsides and call it a day.
Oh, God.
And then obviously make thermals rare. Because I mean, you have a lot of stims, you could always add more. And if there's gonna be a lot of thermals.
Actually, we'll write this.
I mean, we have stims that make us like run 1,000,000 miles an hour and carry 100 kilos. Why can't we have one that makes our body cool?
Mm-hmm. So this is the screenshot of what I told you about, like the digitalization of indoors locations on the streets of Tarkov. Guys made a lot of things already, like several buildings fully, the grocery store, like big amount, like big area, like on the street itself. But again, like the digitalization is, I think it's over detailed, and the guys need to take a make something less detailed, because again, there is a lot of room, a lot of buildings to work on, and we just need to understand do we have some time or not.
That's a very scary looking hole. I'm just imagining getting killed from every angle.
Come here, bro. You want some Tushaka?
Yeah.
This is awesome, Nikita. Can you tell us a little bit about what it is? Which map?
It's as I said, it's a dormitory building on the streets of.
Oh, Streets of
Tarkov.
Tarkov. Okay.
Yeah, like it's a. I think it's 4-story building. It's like a maze. It's not like directly connected. It's to get on the specific areas of this building, you will need to understand actually how to get it through different levels, through different stores. Like it's like a separate location. It could be a separate location in the game, and it's just a one building. It's just a one building. It's not big actually, because we will have the business center and hotel. It's the same dormitory building. Like you see, like the detalization is different, and it's all in some kind of unique style, and it's pretty balanced in terms of visuals. Guys are maniacs. I think they always like they I don't know, I think they started to work on their portfolio. I don't know, to just make screenshots and it's like, oh, we made this location for the EFT. And yeah, there's only 2 screenshots. I have much more screenshots, and we will show you later, maybe a video. And it feels like a different game actually, especially when you just roaming around. It's more like, I don't know, Resident Evil kind of game, like some kind of spooky thing.
I'm so excited for Woods. I'm so excited for Woods. It looks so good.
How many players on the streets of Tarkov? We plan to add much more players than in the usual location.
You'll be in raid longer too on streets, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be like a cool little like smaller sample of what it might be like to have that open world kind of vibe, you know?
Yes.
So that'll be really cool and exciting.
Because like the idea, that's not like an idea, it's a reality. You will get lost on streets of Tarkov.
Yeah.
Because so much places to visit, and so many things. Like there will be, for example, the area fortified auto, how to say it, like the place where sell cars, where people sell cars, like auto
Dealership.
Yeah, auto dealership. That like it's fortified building. But there will be a unique boss hold up in there, and it will be pure how to say it, like you will need to storm this fortified buildings, and it will not be like he will behave, this boss will behave not like typical boss. He will like try to protect and hold this location, so it will be a pretty interesting.
He's a car salesman, the boss, you said, or
he
like a disgruntled car salesman.
In background he's just a goon. He will be like a fat guy with the RPD machine gun, with a lot
I need
of
to get my sales,
with a lot of guards, like I think 8 or 10 guards, all of them like holding up the different like defensive position with the machine guns and AGS grenade launchers. So it will be really hard to actually storm this location, and there will be a lot of loot in there, and it's big, and it has like sniper positions and all on the streets, and it's just 2% of the location, like
cool
location. So I don't know, let's like best of luck to us to make it real. It will be like something that you'll never see in any other game. I can promise you that for sure.
I mean, there's already so much in Tarkov that's in no other game. EFT is like incredibly complex and does so many things that no other game has ever done before. So you already have that going on.
Yeah, but it's always a good thing to make some new boundaries, some new levels bridge.
with streets being so big, how are you guys optimizing it right now? Because it's already like some maps are already kind of lag spikes because
Yeah,
of all the
yeah,
detail
тут-
and everything. How are you guys going about doing
Бля,
that for?
блядь,
The
Толян, чё
the
там было?
tweets of Tarkov is like a
Никита
pretty
показал ролик со встроенным херовым
understandable
теплаком,
location
блядь.
for the optimization process because it's blocks.
Мне блогер
You can
отвлекла,
cut them.
купила
You can
гребаный
make the
опять
occluders and
перинальный
stuff.
столик
So
очередной.
it's easier to actually occlude things behind the walls. So again, I don't know, like it will be a challenge.
Будет
of
большими
course. It will be a
говорит Таркова, что я потеряюсь.
But all of the challenges that we encountered,
Главное, чтобы
we
не лагало.
passed them, and we did it. We did a good job. So again, I'm still believing that everything will be done properly.
Короче,
Especially
Никита верующий
the
верит.
Unity teams, they know what exactly are we trying to achieve with this location, and they will help
О,
us
даже
as much
Unity
as
Team
they can
помогает.
to
О,
to
нифига
help us
себе.
like run this location really well. And of course, it means that all other locations will be optimized in the same way. So optimization techniques for this location will bring,
Оптимизация,
like, we
наконец-то.
will use these optimization techniques on other location that we have. That's an idea. And let's like again, let's hope like everything will go fine, because usually again for the like to have something fixed properly
С
and to
RPG
have something optimized, we need like
в
people
автомагазине,
to do
блядь.
it,
Что?
and these people usually
Будет боссить в автомагазине с
busy on
РПГ со
different kind
свитой
of
8-10
issues and
человек за
stuff like
пулеметом.
networking stuff
Еба.
and bugs, and they can't
Нормально.
even make some new features just because they must fix the game every single time after the patch.
Как его назовут его?
So
Шуруп?
like it's pretty
Или как?
non-linear
Домкрат?
process. Like it's not like you can't predict
Шуруп,
things.
Донкрат, как его там
And
еще
you
можно
can
назвать?
say that okay, let's make the patch on January or
Отвертка,
February
нахуй.
10th, and it will be totally
Или там Шурик.
precise date. No, always something went wrong. For example, like the community could whine so much about some feature that we implemented that needs to be like
Wait system.
done or redone or something, like, or we can some of the players could like encounter some kind of bug or like really bad like glitch or something, and again it needs to be fixed and really fast. That's why it breaks the process, and always not a good thing. I actually told this many times, so I think it's
Почему
pretty
улица Старкова
obvious,
будет
and,
сегодня? Он может сказать, что в конце года будет только
let's
фотки,
talk
блядь.
about
Пиздец.
something else. For example,
Он показывал фотки же
let's
улицы Старкова, он же обещал два скриншота показать на этом стриме.
announce Twitch rivals. How do you think?
Twitch Rivals. В пизду,
Yeah.
блядь, Twitch Rivals.
So we have a picture. Do we have a picture?
Yes.
North America и EMEA, не знаю, что такое EMEA, блядь.
Pog.
Азия,
So,
по-моему, блядь.
there will be new rivals.
Страна Азия, по-моему.
It will be based on a
Общение
bingo.
общаги местные.
As you remember, it's pretty interesting and fun thing to have a bingo within the Escape from Tarkov random gameplay, and the information about it will flow shortly. It's a competition between streamers, and you guys will have an ability to receive drops with lots of cool stuff, and it will be fun. Last time Twitch Rivals with the
Давай.
bingo scheme was really fun. Actually, I enjoyed it very much because it was really fun to watch, and with all of this challenging and competitive feel, it was really cool. And I think most of you guys who are with me right now, you guys streamers like Clean and Aqua, will be participating in this Twitch Rivals thing. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun
Yeah.
last time too, because it makes the bingo thing makes you play the game in like a different way. You got to like just think about how everything a little differently. I thought that was cool.
You have to optimize every single raid, which was pretty interesting. Instead of being
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't care about this one.
A
so
lot
throw
of
away,
planning
right?
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's like 4 days till we will start this event. Let's hope everything will be fine. And that's it. That was an announcement of Twitch Rivals. Let's see how it will go. think there will be some like really interesting stuff to watch. Okay. What should
Что,
we talk
Европа?
about more?
I have a question. People might freak out about this. But yeah, you know, if this is a touchy subject, I apologize in advance. But in-game voice, I've been so curious about this.
Окей, in-game voice.
It's
Spreadsheets
not.
I've talked about every podcast.
Okay.
Every podcast. It's desync, VoIP, cheaters, and wipe. Every
All right.
podcast.
I redact the question.
Okay, I can answer it again. For some moments,
Nikita's head was down for that.
No. Okay.
You know, he was adding like a notch.
Aqua's out of the Rivals event.
For the last couple of times, I just said that I'm afraid to add it because I don't know it will break the immersion. I think we will
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we will add it for sure. We can like
Gybabite
you know
voice.
that ETS that we launched not so much time ago. We have an ability to test things, and the ETS servers will be a platform for testing different kind of things. For example, all of this like ground shaking and stuff like remove secured containers, remove traders, remove flea market. We can test it on these ETS servers without any problems. And we will make VoIP, we'll edit in game, we will see how it will go.
Короче, народ спросил меня по поводу внутриигрового войса. Он говорит, они же запустили эти ранние тестовые серваки, на них они будут там тестировать.
Moved it further and further and further, and it's like Compass actually, but
вот, и там они даже там дрожание земли, удаление там каких-то трейдеров там и прочее там будут тестировать.
We will just make it, I think, sometime close next year for sure.
В следующем году можно добавить voice. Блять, что там вот добавлять? Блять, добавьте его просто нахуй добавлять, пиздец.
Just wondering if there's any more thought on it. Just with like a map like Streets of Tarkov, or if you do like an open world situation, VoIP might like really change how people play the game. Like there could be like in-raid trading, robberies, like I don't know. It's just like
there's a lot of potential for really cool interaction and also like really bad interaction.
Yeah, no, it could go either way, but
it's a double-edged sword.
I had to ask. I'm so sorry. I'll be quiet the rest of the podcast.
I personally like really want to test things out with VoIP because VoIP is a natural for many games, and if we will
да, ты что говоришь? Он говорит, что VoIP вообще естественен для многих игр, блядь. Блядь, пиздец.
Feature that will allow you to socialize more within the game, and it's important, especially when we have some kind of survival elements in the game. And if we will have long raids, and the experience could be like really cool and really interesting. Like you can just like imagine if we'll have the specific game mode for the arena, which start in this dorms location on the streets of Tarkov. You have only shittiest gear and the shotgun.
Что будет мод для арены на общежитиях улиц Тарков с говнолутом?
And this like building has 5 players. They don't know anything about themselves, but you need to cooperate somehow.
Которые друг друга не знают, они должны
totally different kind of game, like a survival horror or something. And you need to cooperate with the VoIP. It could be really interesting. It could be like a separate thing that will bring a lot of attention, a lot of players in. And yeah,
блять, просто добавь
many
VoIP.
Players want VoIP. Many players don't want VoIP. But still.
Ну окей, если люди не хотят играть с VoIP, они просто берут, блядь, и галка его отключают. Все изи нахуй, блядь.
Cancerous thing in the game. Okay, we'll just remove it or make like temporarily
блядь.
switched off by default or something. and we'll see. Like,
Cool.
the idea to have it's like it's totally okay. Especially it could like really it could make changes on the gameplay, especially role playing gameplay.
With Woods becoming so much bigger, you said 2 times to 2.5 times more bigger. Are you guys going to be upping the player count in that map?
Most likely, yes. Yes. I will note this down. I think it's planned, but I will check.
Will we be able to hit like a kilometer snipe on New Woods potentially? Like really long snipes.
The thing is that the other parts of Woods, it's pretty, how to say it, it's not like flat environment.
Ну,
It's more
блядь,
like
может, ему скинуть видосики, блядь?
bumpy, rocky environments, and I don't know, will it have a much open space to actually snipe a lot. But I think there will be some high points on the rocks, and you will have an ability to see everything. And maybe, I don't know about the kilometer, but something near could be possible in terms
Cool.
of sniping. So yeah.
So I have a question that I always argue with some of my community members about. Are you guys fixing where you can get up to sniper scav?
You can get up there right now.
Эй,
No,
блядь,
I know,
что
but
что
with the new
такое?
Woods update, are they going to be blocking up?
Что за хуйня,
Up
блядь?
there anymore? Because you can only get up there if you
Ебать, это что такое за курсор, блядь?
I don't know exactly, but I think this, like I just told you about this high points, high elevation points.
Yeah.
They will be explorable. So
Oh yes. So we can go up on the mountain and
Yeah,
not have to like do weird jumping. That'll be cool. Sweet.
Еб...
I like that. That's fair for everyone, because if
It's-
you
it's
kill
like-
someone right now, if in sniper spot, not everyone knows how to go get that gear. Like 90% of the time, your gear is safe. But if there's just like a way everyone knows to get on top, I think that's fair.
А, ну да, типа.
I kind of see it like Dome. It's like when you're up on Dome, like you can see the whole map, but the whole map can also see you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a pretty fair trade. You can also get up and get that gear without having to have like level 10 strength or whatever.
What if
Or
you
stem.
made
Не,
it
у меня
so
остался,
paracord
смотри.
allows you to get up somewhere like that?
Like an actual rock climbing minigame would be pretty cool. Like actually taking the pick and like going
No,
up
like
and,
only
climbing.
certain
That'd be-
players who are
chalk on your
prepared
hands
have.
already.
Yeah.
I think that could
That'd
be
be
cool. Yeah, like if you come prepared, you can get up there. You
That'd
know.
be pretty dope. I agree. The 5-head idea.
Только я почему-то никого не вижу.
so many things we can add in the game still. Like I think there's always will be something that it will be good idea to grow vegetables on the resort.
Что происходит? У меня вот здесь, блядь, мигает какая-то хуйня.
Yeah.
У меня вот здесь какая-то хуйня
Actually,
мигает.
there was seeds in their pockets, like,
Блядь,
like
что за
potatoes.
хуйня?
So,
Daisy actually has all of this. You can grow stuff.
Здесь не мигает.
How much are you expanding the?
У меня вот здесь такая вот хуйня мигает.
I know you guys want to add more stuff to that. Are you guys planning on
Чё никого не вижу,
quite a
блядь?
bit bigger, or just change some stuff around?
We plan to add new zones for it, like different new zones to, like, for example, to train physical skills.
Вот здесь мне мигало сейчас. Не знаю, видно тебе,
And
нет?
a gym, and also we want to
Нет,
expand
осталось.
the shooting range to have like more distance and has interactable things like changeable targets,
Чё
moving
за
targets and stuff. To
хуйня,
have more
блядь?
ability to train within your hideout. And also, like, the idea we want to have all of the major updates, for example, like clan DLC or something. It will be like the area. in
Ебать,
your
что за,
hideout.
блядь, за
You
ты
will need
видел?
to break walls and see. Oh, actually, you had a much bigger room behind the wall of your hideout. You need to, like, again, make some construct some new areas related to the new clan management system and stuff. So
Оно все ля увеличивает, блядь. Что за хуйня?
hideout being linked closely to every aspect in game, especially like with the trading and quests.
Ба, шо они там здесь, блядь, ебать, что мигает?
And when it will be,
Я что-то его не слушаю, я просто в ахуе, блядь. Что с игрой? Она мне мигает просто на мониторе. Как говно, блядь.
Your questions about when the thing, this thing or that thing will be in the game, most likely it will be next year.
Я что-то никого не вижу в лобях, блядь.
Cool.
У меня, блядь, вот здесь, не знаю, ты видишь, нет? У меня вот так вот мигает.
What should we left?
Okay, I'm reading a question a friend of mine.
Вот так вот кусок чего-то мигает. Вот так сейчас, блядь, мигает, нахуй. Ну, на стриме этого не видно, но у меня, блядь, видно, блядь. Что за параша, блядь? Но у меня мигает так вот кусок, нахуй, как будто что-то просвечивается, блядь.
That thing that I described, that you will need to actually enter the lab's location from the Streets of Tarkov location. So there will be no additional option to like just enter location.
Borderless не мигает.
To Streets of Tarkov, find an entrance to the lab location, and then transfer to it. And if you like was on the labs and escaped from labs, you will be spawned on Streets of Tarkov. You will need to escape.
Короче, проблема с фуллскрином, блядь.
And it could filter things more. And I don't know how it will be, but at least it sounds interesting.
Wait,
sorry,
when you
go ahead.
sorry, go.
No,
I was gonna say when you add that though, is it gonna be different raids? So like when you go into Streets of Tarkov and then you go into labs and then you come out of labs, is it the same Streets of Tarkov you originally went into, or is it a totally different? Like,
actually, I don't know.
Okay.
Really, I don't know how it will be, because again, the idea is pretty like simple and understandable, but we need to figure out how we can make it technically. And it could be a problem because we just can't hold the server waiting for you, because it will be too expensive for us. Most likely it will be some kind of approximation. Maybe it will be another server, like you was like for a long period of time in this labs, and you like came back right after like several hours or something, and you see like everything is changed. Something like this.
То есть, блядь,
I mean, I think if it's just like a new raid,
фуллскрине ты мигаешь, а не фуллскрине ты не хочешь.
Spawn to another raid, people just sit there and wait, like, oh, somebody's gonna spawn right there. But if it's a brand new raid, it worked just like everything else. So.
Yeah, but again, they will still be trying to spawn kill, spawn camp people, because.
Isn't that more of a spawn issue though than it is like a transferring raid issue?
That's why it will not be like just one enter to labs. It will be several entrances. They will be different.
Не рвет там ничего или рвет там?
And you will have additional entrance on the factory location. You will have additional entrance
к углу, вот, чтобы видно было.
On interchange.
Ебать рвет, блядь, параша ебучая, блядь.
Like approaches how to enter labs and how to exit labs. So different exits on labs will bring you to different locations.
I see.
So I think it will be pretty randomized, and for the most of the time it will like solve the issue.
Поебота, блядь.
But I don't know, it's
просто
just
поебота, блядь.
Still needs to be done, especially this transfers players, like if you like.
Блядь, карта говна, блядь, да и тут нахуй рвет.
Transfer all of the team to the new location, to the new server, like synchronize them, like it could be.
Но не работает тогда в этот.
You brought up.
Не работает герцовка тогда.
Okay, no, I just wanted to ask about like, say, have a full backpack, you know, full of loot from labs.
Она карта, блядь, говна нахуй, блядь.
Proxy storage that you can store the stuff in before you go and loot Streets of Tarkov, because no. Oh, okay.
You'll need
so you have to like, yeah.
But again, there will be an option to transfer your loot with the car, with the vehicle. Like vehicle extract will be working as
a dead drop.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're planning like a multiple number of locations for that, or just one on streets.
What?
Are there going to be multiple cars, multiple dead drop locations, or just one?
Most likely, yes. It could be even just like a manhole.
Yeah.
You just drop items in there, like, and that's it.
Okay.
So yeah, like
Throwing shit down a sewer hole.
it's
like, I hope it gets back to my stash.
we'll have like pretty unique features that we don't
Вижу
have
эти косяки,
in
блядь, с
any
карты
other
захвата,
location.
блядь,
I
мне это,
will
блядь,
not
просто
tell you
расстраиваюсь,
about
нахуй
them
начинает.
because I don't want to
Хоть год, блядь,
make,
прошел,
like,
год, эти, блядь,
understatements
уроды
and,
мне хучу, блядь, подсказали,
like,
как
say
эту
something
хуйню
and
всю,
it
блядь,
will not
изменить, блядь.
it will not be in the game and for some reason. So, but if everything will go well, like Streets of Tarkov, I think it will be the most interesting location to play, and there will be a challenge task to actually how to keep old location playable when you have such a big and cool location. Maybe Streets of Tarkov will have only 2 or 5 FPS max, and you will need to play other locations because you will have better FPS on them. It's a joke, but who knows?
Oh,
You,
so
you brought up. Oh, sorry.
I interrupted you again. I just wanted to say
okay.
that. Go.
Oh, sorry. You brought up spawn points on maps, and that is a hot button topic with definitely the whole community right now. Are you guys trying to rework some spawns on different maps right now?
Yes.
То опять спауны будут
It's
делать,
also
да?
kind of
Нахера?
related to a total overhaul or rebalancing thing, because
Короче,
it
все они
needs to
будут
be
опять
like
менять,
redesigned for
изменять.
sure, because it's still we have it's less than before, but it still has like an issues of close spawning and not protected spawning. We need to like work on this. So yeah, like every single patch we try to fix some spawns on different locations. For example, we fixed kinda reserve spawns, we added more spawns in the ground, like beneath the ground, to like dissolve players a little. We will do the same for the other locations, and it could bring the additional expansions of them too. That's like kind of plan for this.
Okay, I see a lot of people asking about cultists, but as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there won't be any further information about them. Yeah.
No information.
As far as I
They're just
know,
gonna
they're
show
just
up.
gonna show up in the game.
Сектантов,
and
короче,
they're
сегодня
gonna be
нет
surprised,
информации,
so-
правильно? Да, нет никакой
Yeah.
информации,
Who's
блядь,
stabbing
ничего
me
нет.
in hallway in dark dorms right now? Like, I'm poisoned all of a sudden. What happened?
Yeah.
We no, I can tell you. I can tell you.
Oh man.
So
I
close. We're
will-
so close.
You can remember just like we have the models of them, like screenshots of models and stuff, like, and that's it. Nothing will be added
У них
more.
есть.
Like, let's wait for them to come.
Показывали модельки сектантов, но и
That's
все,
it.
пока больше ничего не буду добавлять. Показывать
Vector. Chris Vector will be in 12.9.
Mhm.
It's for sure.
Oh, cool.
Two versions with
12.9
45
будет
caliber, 9
Vector.
caliber, 2 versions.
Scar,
This one. What?
Scar H, Scar L.
Scar it will not be in 12.9.
Скара не
but
будет.
12.10.
Будет 12.10 будет Скар. Scar H, Scar L.
Showing maps. Smoke grenades rework. Yes. Plant. MCX. Yes.
A question about the MCX. Is it going to be 556 or 300 blackout or both?
300
300
blackout.
blackout? Will that mean that we'll get 300 blackout barrels for
MSX будет какие-то там
TX15?
3, что-то там...
Like we wanted to make
Blake
this
в
conversion
каком-то
kits,
калибре,
but
каком-то, блядь,
it will
300,
require a
что-то
lot
там,
of coding, so
300
we decided
каком-то, блядь.
just to make standalone versions. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mhm. What about Karma, Diki?
What gun do you want added next, Nikita? Like, what's a gun that like maybe not
Какую
hasn't worked on yet, but
пушку вы
something
хотите
that you want in the
добавить?
game?
Какую-то пушку добавить, Никита. ПКМ, блядь.
Actually, I don't know. Like so many guns already in the game. I don't know. Like maybe some specific stuff. Maybe some modern.
Ну, я хочу
version, like
ПКМ,
MCX,
нахуй.
for example.
Потому что
is
если
very
нет в
interesting
игре
gun for
ПКМ,
me.
значит
Yeah,
игра
it's kinda
говно,
cool.
нахуй.
I don't know. Like I don't have any particular weapons.
49, на
I
пизду,
want
49.
AK-12
ПКМ,
and
нахуй. Если нету
AK-15.
ПКМ в игре, все это хуйня,
What's
не
an
надо.
AK-15?
AK-15 is a 7.62x39.
AK-15,
AK-12.
Oh, okay. Okay.
АК-15?
Cool.
Revolver, and the same questions all over the place. Desert Eagle.
Revolvers would be really cool.
Revolvers, like we teased them 2 years ago.
Yeah,
still-
Chapaya Rhino. Where is that thing? And the
Револьверов
revolver
они 2 года
rifle
назад
in
еще
308.
Yeah, like
Пытались.
we need to add like the revolver feature, the
It's like
mechanic
unique programming.
Почему нужно
Yeah,
давать сначала
and also
фишки
there is
для
a
каких-то
huge
там
thing as like malfunction and overheating.
для
It's
револьверов.
still the major feature of the game. It was planned for 20.
Да, 249 ПКМ вообще. Я там, я только с ПКМ, блядь, выбегал, но правда не на даче
It
там
will not be in
выбежка.
12.9 because it's so much work to do.
Просто, блядь, ПК.
And,
Давай нахуй, го,
it's
ебать.
just, like,
ПКМ, ебать.
Too much for the team right now because as I said before, we need to like complete things just before.
Тут хуй, блядь,
the end
надо
of
хуй
this
видеть там
year,
Battle
and
Space, какого
have
говна.
ready
Вайп, блядь,
calm
что-то там,
end of the
ебать,
year,
что
'cause,
происходит, блядь.
You guys crunched for the last 2 years in a row. Like around December, you guys like were working from home. You guys were like sleeping in the studio, and it's good to hear that you guys are actually going to be able to like chill out at the end of this year and not
Yeah,
be
and I
crunching.
can understand that the people demand more content, more fixes and stuff. They
Люди
as I
требуют
can
больше
read the
контента,
comments, they
больше фиксов.
some of them are pretty rude actually, but
Глядишь, рад за них, что
so
они
they pay for
отдохнули,
me.
блядь.
In the
Пандемия.
industry for 10 years this year.
Да, кто-то
was
отдохнул,
like
отдохнул
10
так, что
years
нахуй
for
уже
myself
все.
making
Больше не
games,
станет, блядь.
starting from Contract Wars and now EFT. I made Contract Wars for 5 years and EFT for 5 years, and it's not
You're
like
ready for a break.
yeah, I'm ready for a break and I'm ready for like a new stuff. And actually, the funny thing is, like, just for the preparation for today's podcast, I saw a Russian like group, Russian community in VK, and they just write not some kind of bingo, like that you watch something, some show, and you have bingo like typical words that he will say or something. And they kind of made a list of things that I will say, and actually I will read the list. So the first thing in that list is we hate cheaters and we ban them every day. Correct. The release will be, but I don't know when. Totally correct. The patch is soon. Correct. The Streets of Tarkov is too soon. Is soon too. Not correct. New weapon soon. Yes. We know about every bug and every issue, and we thinking about how to fix them. And if we don't know about any bugs, we will know them about them shortly. People are working. People working. So correct. Like we know everything that needs to be fixed, and will be fixed, and we will fix it eventually. The next thing is questionable. I will like not say this. There will be no perfect balance in the game. This is realism, but we will nerf the Golden Star Balm.
Thank you.
Блядь, что это, сука, с ебучей карты захвата, блядь, а ебаный рот, как они меня заебали,
You probably know
блядь.
about this, but I often buy like 41 or 51 of things by accident when I'm
Ребята
trying to like
ебаные,
type in
блядь.
how many of something I want.
Сука, параша,
Is
блядь.
that a bug that you're
Вон, для всего, для
concerned
Windows,
about
full
or know
screen, блядь.
about?
It's a quality of
Borderless, блядь, там, не знаю, там был, там, по-моему, тоже рвало, блядь.
It's my own fault for not being careful. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we can make some kind of dialogue. Like if you try to buy a lot of things, like it will pop up. Are you sure that you want to buy 105,000 no duct tape. The next statement is like the game has
Блять, я в
only
ахуе. Такой
30%
стримишь,
of
блять, и
content.
тебя там просто
and
рвет
will
картинка
make
на стриме. Охуе, блять, я
everything
в
better.
ахуе просто, блять.
Not 30%. I think
Пиздец, блять.
55.
Год нахуй прошел, блять. Как раз в ноябре, что, по-моему, блять, брал.
And the next thing that they will forget about
Блять,
sniping.
уёбки, блять, а?
And
Эльгата,
most
нахуй.
likely something will be a DLC, etc., etc. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Sniping. Like yes, it's actually the big amount of changes in sniping and like different kind of things like weather
Звездочку понять.
conditions,
Я даже хуй знает, что
like
она делает,
influencing
блять.
on the bullets and
Знаешь, что все ей
wins and
мажутся.
stuff will be planned in this DLC, and this DLC, like, it will bring all of this feature for everybody. So, like, the different kind of update related to sniping. I don't know when, of course. And the last thing is, I'm so tired making Tarkov. I want something new. For example, the Cucumber Adventures. That's what they wrote.
That's funny.
Cucumber Adventures. Yeah. I can't tell like it's right or wrong, but a little, yes, a little. When I think that I'm so retired, it's always about some good and positive players' reactions, because it's always a good thing for us and for myself to keep on going, to see that, especially when the newcomers starting to play EFT and they are so excited, like the first time, like, oh my god, so cool, and they describe some basic features that was in the
Нахуй,
game
что-то ни о
for
чем
4
не
years
пошло, блядь,
already.
как ему нахуй
And it's
нравится,
pretty
что
cool
они все,
actually,
блядь,
it means that the game
как
all
новички,
is
блядь,
alright,
так
it's still,
очень
and I know
впечатлены,
that
блядь, да,
how
такое
many
впечатление потом
time
уходит
left
нахуй.
and how many, like, some of you playing the game from the start, or like from that moment that the game was only about, I don't know what, like one location and several helmets and that's it, and a couple of weapons.
4K ever meta. Good old days.
So for you guys who play a lot, it's like a part of life too, and for us,
Так
it's,
что, не пофиксит, да, ту
for
скалу?
myself especially, it's a big part of life, and
На лицах.
I just want to I just want to make it, like, you know, to finally make it and have this kind of stay like achievement, yeah, like achievement that they completed something, finally completed something, yeah. But
Wait.
it's just about myself, like I know
It's getting there.
yeah, and let's hope next year will be pretty positive and efficient to complete all the stuff and be ready to tell when exactly
Че, он вообще
the
надеется,
game
что
will be
он
released.
там не собрался, что
And
релизирует, что ли, на
really
следующий
good,
год?
I think.
А где, блядь, объединение карт, ебать?
Yeah.
Целый город, блядь.
Looking
ну,
forward
понятно.
to it.
With today's patch, you guys nerfed like that glitch with strafing.
Решение будет
And I
еще
know some people
возвышенности.
were really
Ох,
excited because
ебать.
it looked like you were nerfing strafing. Are you guys still wanting to get rid of the bunny hopping and the strafing, kind of how it is right
Шипить
now?
будет?
No, like
Короче, фича
also
типа будет,
these
да?
things
Да,
related
походу,
to
надо знать,
movement,
где, как залазить.
they're also kind of in the same bunch of stuff that I described. It seems to be balanced, maybe removed or reworked somehow. So it's all related to like questionable mechanics. I know that people are trying to tell in the chat like add inertia. Like we have 4 types of inertia that we want to add in the game.
Что такое inertia, блядь?
Different types, and to
Inertia.
test this in the ETS servers. So we want to add inertia in the game,
Inertia?
and we will not be in time before like the end of this year, but it's planned, and we will see how
Inertia.
it will be in the game. So I know that many of you are asking about add inertia in game, and different. We will like take a different approaches. For
Оно?
example, it will
Inertia.
be not just a simple inertia like acceleration of your
Так
character.
пишется вообще,
It will
блядь.
be some kind of this, like, so to avoid AD spamming,
Да.
like when the player starting to move
Playing
rapidly,
Pong.
it will, like, make such kind of move, like he will start to move his body and then he will go. So if you press AD, he will just do like this and he will not move. But if you continue to press A, he will like lean a little and then it will start to strafe. It will be looking natural, and we kind of tested it on the range. So this is the idea, to have like dynamic, ready to go position in terms of different sites.
Они дали не
And,
добавить несколько позиций
it could
перед
be
тем,
like the
как
perfect
есть
thing
движение.
for the EFT, so it will look realistic and
Она будет,
will
да.
represent some kind of like realistic behavior of your character. And of course, there will be like simple approach, like just with inertia and deceleration, and we'll see. Also, people asking about. I think better not read the chat actually.
Something that I'm actually kind of curious about is because you talked about a lot of balancing, economy, weapons, meds, armor, all that kind of
Ты
stuff.
говоришь много по
A
поводу
lot of
балансировки.
that can be done
Экономики.
without requiring new programming, right? Like you can just go change the values on like armor movement speed or recoil, stuff like that.
A lot of things could be done already, like simply within the
Что-то там, блядь, что-то ты хочешь, блядь, и, извините, дачи, прочую хуйню.
We have so
Блядь, хуй знает,
when we
что это, блядь,
started to
ебаная, блядь, карта опять меня нахуй расстроила, мне что-то все, блядь, настроение, блядь, упало, ебаная параша,
there was
блядь.
a kind of initial
Блядь, сейчас этим ублюдкам опять писать, нахуй, блядь, пиздец, нахуй.
initial position, just make tasks with the like the most amount of.
Блядь, этим ублюдкам столько, блядь, Толян писал раз, блядь, ебануться, столько, блядь, охуеть показывал, что у меня рвет картинку, блядь, козлы, помогите мне, мрази, блядь.
To tweak without any rebuild.
Суки, блядь.
That's why we can change nearly everything.
Щелыги, бля, уебищные, нахуй.
Related to character behavior, health conditions. Like chances.
Они что-то писали, блядь, во флы, что, блядь, подключи, нахуй, HDMI, блядь, свой, блядь, жди, как там.
That's why
свой монитор, блядь, стриминговую, блядь, в ебаную карту, блядь, ебан, через HDMI, а потом оттуда, нахуй, блядь, в игровой, то есть получить там ебаную, блядь, миллисекунды, нахуй, игровой, че, ебанутые, нахуй. Я, блядь, покупаю игровой монитор, блядь, с дисплей-портом, блядь, чтобы, нахуй, играть на максимальных герцах, блядь, с минимальной, блядь, лагом, блядь. Вы чё, мне хуй-то хуйню, блядь, предлагаете, блядь? Добавить, блядь, там 50 миллисекунд лага, блядь? Ёбнутые, нахуй. И все, нахуй, на этом все у них, нахуй. Я им показываю, блядь, видос, говорю, смотрите, у меня идет дубляж кадров, помнишь, когда у меня там, блядь, хуярит там, типа, блядь. Как она там нахуй, блядь.
Right now we're still like trying to polish things in the process of ETS servers testing, because ETS testers most of the time, most of the part, just playing the game, and that's it. So their reports are not. Some of them are really helpful. Some of them are not.
Подключи, блядь. Когда помнишь, у меня идет стрим, допустим, да, и у меня идет такие как подлагивания, когда дублируются кадры, блядь. Когда дублируются кадры, когда, ну, грубо говоря, шло плавно, потом один кадр как бы там, раза два подряд или 3 раза подряд, потом идет дальше, блядь. Я им скидываю, блядь, дают нахуй тайминг, блядь. Говорю, сука, на ютубе переключать там лево и право, скобками, нахуй. Ну, не скобками, кавычками, блядь. Перемазывать по кадру. Они пишут, все заебись. Мы даже смотрим, что YouTube показывает, что у вас 0 пропусков, блядь. Ты прикинь, ну, блядь, я просто сижу, смотрю эти отзывы, блядь. Мне только им хочется написать, что идите вы нахуй просто. Идите вы нахуй, блядь. Вы и ваши, блядь, конченые продажные, блядь, ублюдки. Блогеры и стримеры, которых вы, блядь, скупаете вафлы русские, блядь. Им YouTube показывает, что нету пропусков. Да, блядь, нету, потому что у меня не проблема с интернетом, блядь. Вы мрази, блядь. У меня проблема на программном, на аппаратном уровне, блядь. С вашей блядской картой, нахуй. Ваша блядская карта, блядь, дублирует, блядь, кадр, да, их 60 кадров, но там, нахуй, часть из них, блядь, сука, одно и то же, нахуй. Я не знаю, как им, нахуй, блядь, это пиздец, нахуй. Уёбки.
Especially from you guys who played a lot.
Я даже сейчас не знаю, где еще проверить, блядь. Это мне нужно...
Thank you, I guess. For your
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
dedication. Thank you very much. And thank you guys who
Да,
was
спасибо
in
тебе
chat,
тоже,
like, a lot of
Никита,
people-
блядь.
A lot of people waiting for drops. Don't be mad if the
Yeah,
drops
that's enough.
was not okay or you didn't receive any drops. It's not my cause. Drops. It's not my cause.
Подожди, а что, рвало, что ли, опять, блядь, мне нахуй? Ебучий стрим, блядь. Ну. Мать, блядь. Подожди, а что, рвало, что ли, опять, блядь, мне нахуй? Ебучий стрим, блядь. Ну да, на 12 минуте. Ну. Ай, блядь. Я специально девайс.
100.
But
also,
да. Бля, где это было, нахуй?
more, and I don't know how it will be, but
Okay.
expensive for us. Most likely it will be some.
Сейчас посмотрю, блядь. О, Borderless
People just sit there waiting
не
for
рвет,
drops to
нахуй.
spawn right there.
On camp.
Блядь,
There will
параша
be
ебучая,
different,
блядь.
like approaches how to enter labs
Знаешь,
on,
подойду к углу, вот, чтобы видно было.
on
Бля, нахуй я смотрю здесь, а? Объясни мне, блядь. Нахуй я смотрю здесь, блядь. Ты же, блядь, даже по кадрам хуй, блядь. Хуй промотаешь даже, блядь. Это нахуй. Блядь, сука. Бля, нахуй я смотрю здесь. Кася Щербаков, блядь. Равис стримит, блядь. Леша Батя, блядь. Что там еще? Андрюха даже нет. Так, блядь. Кстати, только вот недавно я что-то позавчера начал что-то там перенастраивать там стримы. ОБС пошиться. И я заметил, что у них наконец-то мой монитор начал определяться как 2К, блядь. Как 2К, а не как 4К, блядь, по дефолту, блядь. Там еще он болтает. Че, смотреть его, блядь, или что? Блядь, он же распрощался ж нахуй со всеми, блядь.
don't be like don't think about that it will be like it's logical or something to have vibes soon.
Thank you.
Thank you,
let's
Pestelli.
let's wait for 12.9 and that's it.
Sounds good.
You guys have something to add?
Что, давайте ждать 12.9, и что, не будет, давай, блядь.
Aqua, another one of your questions.
You know, I've asked enough.
Perhaps.
I'm good. I've really
Okay.
Nikita, I'm so sorry.
Let's wrap it
It's
Я
up.
okay.
думаю, ближе к Новому году должны, наверное, бахнуть на
First
вейп,
of all,
скорее
I
всего.
want to thank everybody who joined. I hope you guys got some cool items from the drops. Hope you had a good time. And of course, thank you to all the streamers. And of course, Nikita for taking the time to do this podcast. As always, it was a pleasure. I think, there was a
Никита.
lot of good info today. You know, some repeated stuff from before, some leaks, some new things. But overall, hope you guys had a good time, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you guys.
Thank
Thank you again.
Thanks
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for hosting Fair.
Of
Thank you
course,
very much.
always, dude.
I'm
You guys
always
next
Thanks, Fair.
time.
yeah, I'm always forget to thank you about like every podcast with streamers with
No, it's my
like
pleasure, man.
yeah, thank you very
Мы
much.
ж в прошлый раз все друг друга благодарили, когда я
I
ушел.
saw your
блин.
videos about your
Пришел,
Airsoft thing.
пришел,
It's really
блядь,
cool.
то же
Like, I'm
самое.
really happy for you that
Ну,
you're
между
trying
этим рассказали
things.
про вайп.
And it's always a good thing
А
for
что, вайпа не
everybody
будет? Он
that I
не знает,
respect
когда будет.
and that you're like not
Блядь.
only about something but try to like do as much as possible.
Believe it or not, it actually helped me understand some things about the game itself. You
Yes.
know.
Yeah, that's the thing about myself. Like I started to
Yeah.
go to the range really
Ты же
often
понимаешь,
and
Толян,
all this gear and
прикол
weapons in real
подключения
life.
своего монитора
I
через
understood
стриминговый, блядь, комп. Когда тебе вырублен стриминговый комп,
simple things like
походу
some of
ты
the,
со
like,
своим
some
монитором
of
идешь
the
нахуй.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
like they feel the same
Or you
they
know,
feel
just the basic stuff like holding your gun up.
Или ты должен дрочить, вытаскивать туда-сюда, блядь, HDMI, DisplayPort, да ты разъебешь нахуй, блядь. Через, блядь, месяц, блядь, это все, блядь, вывалится нахуй. Как у раздроченной пизды, блядь, все будет вываливаться нахуй. Все штекеры, блядь, и эти порты нахуй. И то же самое будет с видяхой, блядь. Хуйню какую-то, блядь, не там. Да, блядь, пошли не нахуй, блядь. USB не разъебал.
It will be not like a different game, but I think it will be more
Там не USB, там
and I
по
know
порты
that
HDMI.
dedicated players who try to play the game and who like
Ну, блядь, я USB-шки, я USB-шки редко вытаскиваю.
all of these changes will bring
Я USB-шки редко разъебываю, блядь. А так, получается, каждый день ты одни и те же дырки будешь, блядь, дрочить нахуй. Да это долбоебизм, нахуй, блядь. Че мне там чешут, блядь? У них есть разные, блядь, режимы работы, блядь. В режиме, блядь, монитора или, блядь, PS-фру, блядь, ебучего, блядь. Они даже, блядь, не говорят, понимаешь? Они мне не ответили, типа, знаете, а у нас в этом режиме, ну вот так вот, блядь. По поводу вот этого говна, помнишь, когда там радуга такая вокруг, блядь, текстов? Не знаю, ты сейчас видишь, вот здесь, допустим, вот эту хуйню, когда там подсвечивается. Они мне так и не сказали, типа, ну вот так у нас эта хуйня не поддержит. Они не сказали это, ты прикинь, блядь. Попробуйте вот это. Я как долбоеб это пробовал, каждую хуйню фоткал, им, блядь, отправлял, и все, и пиздец на этом.
Malfunction, so it will not be just like different skins or something. It will be different types of magazine that will behave differently and have different chances of malfunctions. It will be interesting and cool, of course, and it will be the perfect time to come back into the game.
Блять. Я, блядь, и забить не могу на это, блядь, потому что меня пиздец, блядь, бомбит жопа, блядь. Я хочу, блядь, нормально стримить, а не показывать людям, как у меня, блядь, у меня не рвется экран, а просто я хочу показывать людям, как где-то рвется экран какого-то хуя, где-то непонятно, блядь, где нахуй. Какой-то, блядь, ебануться, какой-то пиздец, блядь.
The game will feel differently, and it will be a perfect time. I don't know when, no, but next year, I think, to come back in the game and feel the difference. That's it. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Just to wrap it up, I know 2020 has been, you know, pretty shitty for everyone so far. So in order to change that just for a little bit, let's go raid fellow streamer. His name is Dan Exert. So you guys go and chat him up.
Толян, у меня разрывов нет. У меня разрывов нет. У меня нет. Они есть, блядь, у вас на стриме. Я не знаю, откуда они нахуй, блядь, берутся. Это блядская карта, нахуй. И дело, блядь, не в герцовке. Я тогда играл на своем конченном, блядь, мониторчике 60 герцом, который у меня сейчас слева висит. У меня тогда, год назад, я эти разрывы сприл, им, блядь, показывали. Я купил себе, блядь, джесинковый, блядь, монитор, и хуй. Не поменялось нихуя, блядь. Нихуя не поменялось, блядь. здесь, а? Объясни мне, блядь. Нахуй я смотрю здесь, блядь, это же, блядь. Сейчас я посмотрю, где это было. Здесь, да? Нет. А, вот, я когда отходил. А, ну. Да. Что за ружье какое-то?
And our team lead didn't receive any response. It's a shotgun.
Oh, is this the new?
Being blocked by streets of Tarkov. Actually, especially when you just roaming around. 4 days till we were stuck.
Вот, что видно было.
On interchange.
Или их нету, подожди, блядь. Не, вот, вот. Вот, разрыв нахуй, ебучий, блядь. Блядь, как, блядь, пиздец, Толян, как у меня, блядь, жопа горит. Я ебу от этого, нахуй. Ебать, вкладываешь столько, блядь, бабок, столько сил в эту хуйню, и тебе, блядь. Но хотя бы не дублируют, блядь, смотри. Каждое нажатие, блядь, новый кадр. Каждое, блядь, нажатие новый кадр, блядь. Да понятно, что, блядь, я сейчас-то могу не спалить. Вот они, они рвутся, блядь. Вот она попиздила, вот она, блядь, здесь. Понятно, что это, ну, ты не прям это видишь, но сам факт, что эта хуйня есть, это просто пиздец. Понятно, что это, ну, не 100% ты такой видишь, такой, все, блядь, мои глаза, я не могу это видеть, блядь. Но, блядь, ну извини меня, я не стримлю на каком-то, блядь, понимаешь, 1060, понимаешь, на компе с каким-то там, ебать, обсатым Ryzen, блядь, знаешь. На похуй, блядь. А и ссать-то и так нахуй сойдет этим, блядь, во флам, блядь. Блядь, с пердящим микрофоном, еще какой-нибудь там хуйней, понимаешь. Да если бы я стримил бы так, да рот я, блядь, его ебал, нахуй. Раша ебучая, блядь. Ладно, сейчас, блядь, давай посмотрим, в Borderless было. Блядь. И сейчас, вот, блядь, ну, можно, конечно, попробовать, но я даже не знаю, где у меня там какой-то есть. По-моему, да, я должен вытаскивать. По-моему, родной, блядь. У меня, по-моему, там где-то был, блядь, шнур HDMI, не знаю, блядь, под монитор или нет. Да, из монитора должен заходить в карту, блядь, захвата, нахуй. Из карты захвата отдаваться и мне на видяху. И я эту хуйню вижу, блядь. Так что это не проблема. Блядь, это проблема, Толян. Ну, блядь, ты... Ну, блядь, я не знаю, как это, блядь, не проблема. Ну, блядь. Подожди, как это, блядь, не, блядь, ты фильмы смотришь, у тебя разрывов там нахуй нету, блядь. Разрыв происходит и во время рендера, блядь, видяхой. Ты стримы смотришь, обрати внимание, ты и как просмотришь, ты их без разрыва, потому что чуваки стримят, допустим, с одного компа сразу с видяхи. И почему-то, кстати, вот я, допустим, когда стримил с одного компа, у меня на мониторе разрывы есть, по факту на стриме их не было. Ну, сейчас давай, блядь, сейчас какого-нибудь сейчас найдем, блядь. Поебота, блядь. Сейчас давай ради интереса сейчас кого-нибудь, блядь, найдем. Дубль кадров, блядь. Вот, лево, право, лево, право, лево, блядь. Опять дубль, нахуй. Вот я сейчас, давай сейчас. Вперед, вперед, вперед. Видишь, не пошло вперед. Вперед, прошло. Вперед, не прошло. Вперед, 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 не прошло. Вперед, 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 не прошло, блядь. Вперед, 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 не прошло, блядь. Вперед, не прошло. Вперед, прошло. Прошло. Вперед, 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 вперед. И здесь, заметь, нету разрывов. Обрати внимание. Есть пропуски кадров. Вот видишь, вот сейчас лево-право, но... А нет. А нет, не показалось. Здорово, Вайпер, блядь. Смотри, блядь, разрывов нету нихуя. Разрывов нету. Но есть дубли, блядь. И сейчас у меня в игре не работал правильно синхронизатор кадров с монитором. Уже в Borderlands что-то, блядь, не во всех играх оно как-то работает. То есть оно на 144 герцах, все заебись, проблем нету. Но вот... Так, вперед, 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 вперед. Ну, кстати, сейчас дубля нет. Это, конечно, можно сказать на то, что там, не знаю, там заикнулась, блядь. Там была, не знаю, проблема с Ютубом. Сейчас я вот мотаю, и каждая покадрово проматывается. Не, пропусков сейчас нету. Возможно... Да, Толян, ну, блядь, разрывы это пиздец. На стриме, блядь. Не, ну сейчас вот не было. Возможно, как раз там вот... У меня тут есть, вот написано, пропущено 5 кадров на Ютубе. За все вот эти, сколько там, я, там за 2 часа, может, это они и были. Эти, блядь, 2 бедных кадра, блядь. 5 кадров, точнее. Вот сейчас нету пропуска. Ну, это, возможно, косяк был. Ну, вот... Короче, если не full screen, то... Ой, блядь, а ну-ка давай за 1000, блядь, ладно, что нахуй, надо буду еще раз за кем писать этим, блядь, уебкам, блядь. Да запусти ты, блядь, хуйня ебучая, блядь. Так, давай-ка сделаем еще вот так. Я возьму и еще, наверное, запишу эту всю хуйню, блядь. То есть, чтобы у меня было, блядь, и стрим. Где у меня есть место, блядь? Что за диск D? Что это такое, блядь? HDD или что это такое, блядь? 100 гигов, чего, блядь? Итальян, типа. Бля, как понять, что это за диск, блядь, HDD или SSD, как нахуй чекнуть-то, блядь, его? А, ну это, наверное, SSD, наверное, 500, ну хуй пойми, блядь. Мне M2 как раз 256, на нем винда стояла. А, это получается SSD, блядь. На 500, на что там 200, 200, 200, 200, блядь, 200, нахуй. Так. $20 гигов 1 час примерно получается. Так, раз, два, это input. Охуенно, блядь, не работает, это хуйня ебучая. Да реально, ты сейчас уже тестить там пойду, блядь. Можешь сворачиваться. Тут уже ничего интересного, блядь. Так, графика. Давай прогоним Borderless, блядь. Borderless, блядь. Где прогоним его? Давай по таможне, может, прогоним. А таможня пойдет или не пойдет? Да пойдет, что? Надо пробежать. Или по заводику, блядь, там тише. Меньше лагало. Окей, окей, давай. Так, general check updates. Update. Что, на каналах тебе зайти? Ты хочешь со мной поговорить, что ли? Алло, что так?
Алло, алло, алло.
Ну, алло.
Да не, просто если сказал, мало ли, может, тебе там скучно будет тестить.
Да это ж всегда веселье, блядь.
Ну вот, веселись вместе со мной.
Что такое громкий? Или это так громко сделал?
Не знаю, сейчас микрофон подальше от группы, я, может, близко поставил.
Да я тебе
Так нормально?
Да я тебе могу прикрутить. Конечно, там на 100% не 150% я был. Оставил на 122. Так, ладно. Там, блядь. Давай, let's go. Так, блядь. Еще раз.
Ты в этом стрим будешь тестить потом педаль? Или новый запустишь?
Я не собрал их еще ж.
А, я думал, ты уже дособирал и собрался тестить.
Не. Сейчас, блядь, поставлю штатив. Штатив поставить, блядь. Да, собирай их. Так, у меня стоит borderless, окей. Borderless и sync off. По настройкам. Сейчас еще раз, давай я запускаю запись. Запись там на карточке, так. Значит, поехали. Еще раз. Graphics. Screen mode borderless, VSync off. What about NVIDIA control panel? Set up G-Sync, enable G-Sync compatible, enable for Windows in full screen mode. So this is a LG Electronics 26 GL83 8-B, something like this monitor. Okay. But I can show you Hertz. The problem is Hertz doesn't work with borderless, so I can't synchronize my in-game FPS with Hertz on my monitor in borderless screen mode. But it works fine in full screen mode. Okay, let's try the borderless for screen tearing on my stream and frames double frames. So let's move the same way, moving left and right. That's a really interesting thing when you buy $200 device, investing your time in such tests for 1 year. Okay, and then to the first floor, downstage, second floor, and let's move back in the same position. Just move left, right to see the whole screen turn on straight, obviously like walls or screen doors. So okay, let's. So all the time it was let's say FPS 1. It was FPS on the right corner. It's limit set on 120. It's in-game limit. Set it in inside the settings. Right here, game FPS limit. So I can show you because I can see it only on my monitor menu, and it shows me like I have constant 144 hertz and it doesn't move. So it says like it doesn't work properly. It doesn't synchronize with my in-game FPS right now in real time. So it's like a useless right now for me in borderless screen. Okay, when I set in-game full screen mode, okay, that was nice. So it even dropped the recording. Fuck. Really? It dropped the recording on my streaming PC from your 4K capture utility. Really nice. So man, I'm gonna check this out. Flashback. Wait a sec.
С кем идет беседа?
С чуваками, которые будут смотреть.
Окей. Это что происходит?
Okay, for some reason your 4K game capture utility just dropped my recording when I just changed the settings inside my game. Короче, блядь, я записываю видос, блядь. Понимаешь? Вот реально, просто прочувствуй весь пиздец, блядь. Я, блядь, записываю видосик с их, блядь, куска говна, блядь.
Чтобы показать, какой
я меняю, блядь, настройки игры, и она мне нахуй сбрасывает эту всю хуйню, блядь. Потому что при переходе в full screen, когда я вот, блядь, допустим, там альтабуюсь, видел такая хуйня такая серая, понимаете, типа там no signal, блядь. Этот no signal, он нахуй дропает все нахуй к хуям собачьим, блядь. Я не знаю, там есть, конечно, или нет. Ну, вроде бы видос записался, блядь. Видос, блядь, записался. Блядь, это пиздец, нахуй. Что, блядь, происходит, нахуй? Вот я показываю там вроде бы FPS, да, то есть видос записался. Не знаю, как хорошо, что с ним там вообще происходит, блядь. Это что за флешбэк, блядь, 24?
Ты, сука.
Тихо, бля, okay, let's repeat. For some reason, when I was recording... Или мне что, или мне потиться нахер?
Да не, я просто не мог не отреагировать на это. Все, я записываю все.
Okay, for some reason, when I was recording my gameplay of your awesome 4K fucking capture utility in borderless screen, and then I changed my game settings to the full screen mode, it just dropped all the goddamn recording on my streaming PC. Because when I changed to full screen, for some reason, I don't know how does it work properly, but it shows no signal screen, and when it happened, it just dropped my recording. But okay, let's say it's, as I see, it's just saved the previous recording, so I hope it will be okay with it, and I will be able to upload it on YouTube and show you. So then I started again my new recording. We've already set full screen mode. I play safe. Alright. Wait a sec. Okay, it works. Wait a second. I'm gonna check my stream. Yes, it works. So okay, zoom. So this way I can see the FPS. In my upper right corner, it's 122, and I see on my monitor menu, like my hertz of my monitor starts move. It shows 115, 120, so it works. It's trying to synchronize my in-game FPS with my monitor hertzes. Alright, let's make the same route and check for double frame and screen tuning again. So let's move left and right, check all my double frames, the same route, the same movement, left and right, yes. When you buy $200 gaming capture device, you are not supposed to stream, you're just supposed to test this piece of device for 1 year for an awesome support from Elgato company. Okay, the same route, and I think after this I'm gonna open my stream on YouTube. Where is door? Oh, in my bed. This way. Okay, the same position, and all right. Let's disconnect, confirm LED. Let's close the game, and let's move to my stream and check this out. Fuck. Next. Okay, fuck it, let's press Alt F4. Right. Again, no signal, and recording was dropped again. It was dropped. And I can understand. Is it work? New one. Okay, let's stop. Okay, yes. Just in case I start a new one recording, because I can understand how it works. Just for sure. Okay, let's go on my stream on my YouTube. And okay, where is it? 26. And again, the same problem with this. I know how to say the how this effect called kind of rainbow, I don't know, aberration effect. All this blue, reddish, greenish area above all the text. Look at this text. Just open your NVIDIA control panel and just make a little comparison with your screen and mine, and you will see that your text is not blue. It's not blue. It should be kind of black, not bluish. And your support did not answer me. What the hell is this? And how it works in your piece of device you called gaming capture device. All right, let's find out the exact place where I've started. Moving left and right. Okay, here I move. Okay, I use the left quote and right quote on my keyboard on the YouTube to move forward frame by frame. Just this, it's like move forward to the next frame, and this move backward to the previous frame on YouTube. So frame by frame we can see all the screen tearings or double frames. And it's not about to, oh, we don't see any frame drops on your YouTube video, and YouTube says it has no drops at all. Yes, of course, because I have no problems with my network. All right. If I have any frame drops, I have only hardware problems with your piece of device, with your capture card. So even if I don't have the frame drops on YouTube, but we will see the frame drops, kind of double frame drops, you know, like YouTube says I have 60 frames in 1 second, okay, but actually I have only, for example, 50 or 55 the different frames, and 5 of them like the same as the previous one. So the problem is that all that 5 frames were duplicated and placed in all that 60 frames in 1 second. So just use please these buttons to check my stream, right? Let's move where it was this way. No. Okay, yes, this way. So it's unstopped. When I press right quote, it moves forward, frame by frame. Click, 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 click. All right. I hope you got it in your support team. So again, this is screen mode. This is a borderless. Okay, this is a borderless screen. Okay, let's move. So let's move the same. Okay, let's press. Right now I don't see any screen tearings, and I see no duplicated frames. All clicks, every single click shows me the new frame. Click, click, click. Okay, it's smooth and tight, but just remember, in borderless mode, my G-Sync function does not work at all. I don't know why, but games don't like borderless screen mode. So my monitor is not G-Sync. It's G-Sync compatible to use a FreeSync, all that software program. I don't know how does it work. via DisplayPort. Okay, seems like no any screen tuning. Wait a sec, I see kind of lags. Same way, moving left and right. Okay, this way I see kind of lags. All right, you see? I move forward, the same frame. Forward, new frame. Backward, new frame. Backward, the same frame. Backward, new frame. Backward, new frame. Backward, new, the same. Forward, backward, the same frame. So it was just fucking duplicated, guys. It was just duplicated. For the whole year, you can answer me. What the hell is going wrong with your piece of device? And you can see this, like it goes kind of smooth and tight. You see? Moving left and right. And here, in this exit moment, you can see kind of jittering, stuttering. So let's move the same way, moving left and right. Okay, this way. That's a really interesting thing when you buy. So just in case, I will check my OBS and it shows I was streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes and I have only 5 missed frames, and it was before a lot of time ago, maybe 1 hour. So after starting recording these records, I did not miss any frames. $200 device, investing your time. Okay, let's go. Just mute. Okay, let's check here. Okay, move forward. Okay, I see all the jittering again. It goes kind of smooth. And here I see kind of jittering, and I'm okay. Let's just try, just checking, just in case. Okay, press stop and move frame by fucking frame on YouTube. Forward, new frame, ops, backward, forward, the same frame. So it's kind of one doubled frame. But there should be the different frames. Okay, just backward. Okay, new frame. Just move forward, new frame. Click forward, the same frame. Click forward, new frame. Click new frame. Click the same frame. Click back, the same frame. Back, new frame. Forward, new frame. Forward, the same frame. Forward, new frame. Forward, new frame, the same frame. You see? Like backward, forward, fucking the same fucking frame. Forward, the same frame, and again. I don't know. This is like really different frames. Okay, let's go again. Forward, new frame, forward. Doubled frame, click, new frame, click, new frame, click, new frame, click, the same frame. Click, new frame, click, new frame, click, the same frame. So, I don't know. One year And yeah, it's really interesting for me. How it will look like on oh, what happened? Okay. So right now I am trying to. I should place the settings on full screen. Yes, okay. On this exit place where I see the no signal screen, all recordings just drops. Okay, let's go just rewind a bit further. It's full screen or what? Yes, it full screen this way. I click save and move to the game. Okay, let's go. So again, I just repeat, in full screen mode, the hertz on my monitor works together with in-game FPS. So it's the value of my FPS is close to the value of the hertz on a monitor. So it's how the gaming monitors works with G-Sync or FreeSync software. Okay, let's check here. Will I move or what? Okay, wait a second. I think I see the screen tearing already. Yes, look at this. This is a screen tearing. So I say that I did not see any screen tearing in borderless and in full screen mode on my monitor. When I was playing this game and making this recording, I did not see any problems with the picture of my monitor. These screen tearings somehow just show on my stream. So maybe, as I think, the problem again with your capture device, somehow it has kind of problems with the signal. I don't know. So you see, again, frame by frame, I'm just clicking the same quote buttons. Frame by frame, you see all that screen tearing. You see right here. So this is a quality of my stream when I buy one PC for $400, $500, and my streaming PC for the same price, and your capture card, and it spoils everything. All my efforts, all my money, all my time. And my viewers should see this called screen tearing on my stream. And at the same time, I have no problems on my with the picture on my gaming monitor when I play. So look at this here and here. So this is a screen tearing, okay? Okay, let's go. So full screen gives the problem with screen tearing again. So what I made here. Okay, let's go. I'm moving the same route. And okay, let's frame by frame. Yes, look at this. Here is a line of screen tearing. This, you can see this and this. Here it moves. Here. Here you see the screen tearing. Okay. And here. So right here. So it's, guys, it's 2020. And I should show the goddamn screen tearing effect on my stream, really? And I should pay for this? But I don't see the doubled frames on full screen. On full screen. So every single frame is unique. It's completely new. Look at this, frame by frame. I'm clicking forward, and it's like this same. I don't know why. And here, this same. The new frames, all frames are unique. No doubled frames. Oh. Wait a sec, I think I see kind of lag. Or not. Nope, all frames really they're unique. Yeah. So I see screen tearing, but no double frames. Like here you see the screen tearing effect. Oops. I found a double the frame, so yes. Here we go. There are a lot of there are a lot of double frames, guys. Okay. Click new, click the same doubled frame. So I see screen tearing and a double frame. Again, move forward, new frame, forward, new frame, forward, the same frame. It's just doubled. And let's check my OBS. My OBS shows, yes, the same numbers. I have no new missed frames. Okay, let's move forward. New, forward, new, the same. Forward, new, forward, new, forward, the same. Forward, new, forward, new, forward, the same. Forward, new, forward, new, forward, the same. New, new, the same, new, new, the same, new, 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 doubled, doubled, doubled. All right, so it doesn't matter at all which screen mode I use, borderless or full screen. Both of them have the double frame problem, and full screen just adds new problems with screen tearing effect on my stream. During my gameplay, I have no problems. Just in full screen, I can use my G-Sync compatible function on a full speed, let's say it this way, and in borderless, it just doesn't work. It just works on a 144 Hertz and just doesn't move with my in-game FPS. So that's all. Okay, let's just stop my recording. I just stopped my recording. I need time to just what I want. Okay, I want to move recordings to this folder and check. So I've checked what I got on my stream, and now I'm gonna check what I've made on my recordings, like at the same place, just on recording. Let's Ctrl+C. Okay, here we go. We see the folders from my streaming PC which made these recordings, and let's check, does that recordings have any problems for screen tearings and so on. So who's first? I think you are. Yes. Там на карточке так. Okay, let's mute it. So okay, I have the borderless. Yes, the same problem with this ugly bluish, purplish, reddish, greenish color above my text. And you can't answer me what happened. You didn't answer like, I have a problem with my device, or it's okay for your device. So let's just rewind forward for the borderless. Okay, this is a start of my stream. The borderless. The problem is how to move frame by frame. How to move frame by frame. This enable subtitles. Okay, frame forward, control right, frame back, control left. So on my stream, I had problems, I think, in this place when I've got the double. So in borderless on my stream, I didn't mention any problems with I did not see any problems with my screen tearing. I just have double trim on this place and near the door, I think. Yes. So just let's check on the screen tearing. I press the Control right to move forward frame by frame. All frames are new, are unique still. I don't see any problems with screen tearing. So looks like smooth and nice. Yes. Okay, let's go forward. So somewhere here I got problems with all frames are unique, by the way. No screen tearing, no double frames. So that's pretty interesting though. Why is that happened? No doubled frames on recording via your 4K capture utility. All frames are unique. That's interesting. Алтарен. Все, короче, туторик. Oops, wait a sec. Nope. Here I got. That's bad. I don't see any. Can I place? Kinda. I know. Frames or seconds. So you can see I am just this thing, aspect radio, playback, seek. No, I have no problem. I would like to show your kind of frames count, so you could see how I move from frame to frame, and I don't see any interface, playlist, nope. Okay, I'm sorry for just pop-ups appearance. Language scans, battery, blah, 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 blah. No, doesn't show. Okay, anyway. So control, okay, let's say backward, new frame, backward, new frame, backward, new frame, backward, new frame, backward, new frame. Okay, forward, new, 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 forward, new. The same. Backward, the same. Forward, the same. So this two frames, which comes one by one, they are doubled and show the same frame. So forward the same, so it's kind of, and forward the same. So I have backward new frame, backward the same, so second the same frame, and backward 3 frames doubled, and back again new. So I have let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 doubled frames, each one by one. And again, forward, 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 forward. Okay, maybe it just was a kind of glitch with I don't know, let's say SSD or whatever. Okay, this maybe not just a problem to got bit dropped frames. I don't know, but all other places looks. So I had somewhere here, I think so. Okay, wait a sec. I see kind of glitch, kind of jittering here. Let's check this out. So it moves nice and tight. Okay, somewhere here I see kind of glitch. All right, let's check this way. I will open again my stream. Just find the same okay, workplace, please work. Come on. Okay, again, I should found so no, this is not that way. So somewhere here, so wait a sec. So yes, it's a borderless. It's a borderless, yes. Yes, so I've started to move. I just came out, and somewhere here I got a kind of move. Okay, doubled. New, doubled. New, doubled. But on a recording, I don't see such problems. So this I came out, and let's move forward. New. So no problems. No problems, lol, at all. Okay, let's move here. Okay, the same. Okay, let's check here. New. So I will see when I got a doubled frame. So that's kind of interesting thing. I got problems on my stream, but I have no problems on the recording. Right here, I see kind of jittering. Whoa, right here. Yes. It's doubled. New, doubled. So near this column, let's check the recording. The same place. At the same place on recording, all frames are unique. I don't know what the hell is this, but it is what it is. Like all frames are really new. See no doubled frames. Okay, so let's check my recordings to the end. I see no kind of problems, jittering or so. Yes, all frames are unique, no doubled. Just accept that. Several frames at the beginning. Oops, here is one double frame. Left, right, doubled, or new. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, three doubled frames. Okay, so sometimes it happens on recording, sometimes not. So yes, it was. Okay, let's check the... Maybe it's on the last one with this one. Nope. Nope. It's on the recording about the tests of my stream. Nope. This. Nope. Maybe this one. I hope so. Yeah, it's a full screen. Okay, it's a full screen. Yeah, okay, I click save and let's go. So on a full screen, I didn't see problems with double frame, but then I got problems with the screen tearing. So yes, the screen tearing is here. So yes, it has screen tearing, like on my stream. Okay, let's move and check for double frames. Yes, huge screen tearing. So I think I've got a double, I don't know. I got the doubled frames on a root back. Let's check here. All frames are unique. Whoa, look at this. Look at this. The quality we deserve. Yes, all frames are unique. I still don't see any doubled. So I didn't see the real problems with a double screen recording. Yes, on borderless sometimes it happens, but not so huge problems as I have on my stream. let's say let's compare with let's find a full screen on my streams. So yes, it's a okay, yes, it's a full screen. It's the same episode I have right now on recording files. And I will click the save button. Okay, full screen. I click save button. So the same episode. Same episode. I had I think I have problems. Or near this door or on the way back. Almost at the end, nope, all frames are unique. Yes. All frames are It's really interesting how it works. I think I have problems with on a full screen mode somewhere here. I don't remember where. Okay, so that's a problem. Yeah, somewhere here I got a problem. I remember this blue tent. Nope, no problems. I know. Where was it? Right now I don't see any problems. I remember this tent. Maybe right now. I see no problems, really. By the way, it's interesting. Okay, let's check my video. I got it from it's a recording file where I checked. Will it work? Come on, please. Yeah, that's a full screen borderless. This is a full screen. The screen tearing. Yes, it's a full screen. The new frames, all frames are unique. I don't know why. And here, this. So I really can't remember where I got problems with the new full screen. Frames, all frames are unique. Wait a sec. I think I see kind of lag.
Что делать?
Or not. I really can't remember where I got problems with us. Double frame on a full screen. Here, unique. Oops. Oops. So on this, I found double the frame. So yeah, I was there. Rubbing backward here. Okay, when I look at this part. Oops. Okay, let's check this. Let's check this. So when I was in the ladder, okay, here we go. I don't know. Right now I don't see any problems. Really. That's a miracle. So maybe in full screen that's less problems with doubled frames. I think this is that point where I got a doubled frame previously. Okay, let's check then the borderless. Borderless, where was he? This way, yes. Come on, just work, please, YouTube. Oh shit. What if that's, man, I spent my money. I spent 1 year asking support to help me. And 1 year after, I spent my time again for all this shit to try and to find all that missing quality with your fuck. Okay, that was the end of the borderless test. Okay, borderless, please show me. Okay, the same problem. Okay, this is a borderless. Okay, this here I got a problem. Let's check. For some reason, in full screen, the double frames were disappeared. What about this one? In borderless, they're the same. Forward, backward, the same frame. Backward, new, doubled. It's first frame and the second frame are doubled. So yes. Okay. The same, 2 doubled frames. New, doubled. New, doubled. So it's not a problem with the YouTube. Okay, so maybe in the full screen it works a bit better with, I found double the frame. So okay, let's check that. full screen. Yes, the full screen. Good. Left and right. You are piece of the board. Okay, somehow the same road, and I think after this I'm gonna okay, it works. On recordings it plays with less problems, let's say with less double frames, but the whole problem with screen tearing are still have it place. So yes. Right, let's stop. Wait a sec, I did not record it. Come on. Really? Did not record it. Fucking hell. Oh, really? I did not record it. Okay, for as I found, for just let's kind of make it sum total. So what I got in borderless screen mode, I got a lot of doubled frames. I have no frame drops on YouTube or whatever, because I have no problems with my internet. If I have any problems with my internet and because of it I got some frame drops, I see it in my OBS studio software. Alright? So, but if I have no problems with the internet and I see no problems in my OBS, kinda, let's say I have 0 frame drops in OBS, but I found some double frames on my stream, so this is problem with hardware. The problem with Elgato capture card. If I will, for example, stream just from my gaming PC, not via streaming PC and you using Elgato, just my gaming PC and my 2080 Ti graphic card, there won't be any problems with double frame drops and screen tearing. So the borderless have double frames, no screen tearing, but in borderless screen mode I have problems also with my G-Sync monitors, G-Sync monitor and the in-game FPS. I mean, my monitor doesn't synchronize with in-game FPS, so the hertz on my monitor just stands on 144 hertz, and that's all. If I would change on a full screen mode, the G-Sync will work, but I will get a lot of screen tearing effects on stream, and less problems with doubled frames. This all about streams, but in borderless and in full screen mode, I have no problems inside my gaming PC. I have no problems with picture on my gaming monitor. So just in borderless, I play just only on 144 Hz without any synchronizing, and in full screen I play with variable hertz on my gaming monitor. For example, if I have 100 FPS in game, my monitor will show me just shows me 100 hertz on my monitor. So this all about the stream. On records, as I found out, I have less problems with double frames in borderless screen. Like I got I think 1 problems, but it was about 3 1x1 frames, double frames, as I showed you. And I did not found any double frames on a full screen mode recording, but I got the problems with a screen tearing on a full screen recording still. So that's what. And on the both recordings, I got the problems with all that RGB grayish, purplish, reddish, greenish area around text in my windows. So that's a problem, guys. I have these problems for 1 year. I was asking your, I don't want to say, just bad words to your support. I would like, but I won't be naming your support. That words I would like to name it, but your awesome support did not help me. They did not answer why I have this greenish, reddish, purplish glow area around my text. They did not answer me during this year about screen tearing and how to rid of all these problems. And they did not answer me why I have that doubled frames. They just said that I have no frame drops on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for thinking about my frame drops on YouTube. I don't have the problems with my YouTube. I have problems inside my video, inside my hardware. Again, if I will stream just via my graphic card, I will have no problems with the screen tearing or double frames at all. But when I just stream via your streaming device, I have such problems. Again, and so screen tearing, double frames, and that glitches with colors around text in Windows. That's all, guys. I want to see the answers, some sort of help on this, or just RMA my device. So as I see, if you have no answers on these questions, so maybe the problem really with a device, so maybe you should to replace it. Maybe I need a new one. Maybe it's, the failed one. Who knows, guys? Okay, see ya.